What's going on, everybody?
And we're back.
And we're back. One missed week again feels like forever, you know what I mean? So, but yes, guys, we have a good show, I think.
We hope.
The good thing is there is no spoilers. So
How not?
Because it's a manga. So it's already out. Like
but
all the
for
other
anime
movies,
only,
all
then.
the other movies are like comic oriented, but we don't know what the movie is about. So we are technically ruining it for people. Like,
yeah,
you know
but I mean, for anime only people, we would.
And I am one of those people. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
see, like how pissed would you be if I was like, I ruin it, tell you everything?
I wouldn't be mad because I'm excited. You know what I mean? So, what's going on, Wolvis? Seen way too much, dude. Definitely, man. Definitely. Everywhere at the moment.
Yeah.
It's like that's
huge.
as the title says, it's takeover right now. You know. So, but didn't even say the introduction. Welcome to another week of the Hideout. Not too long into the
Right.
show this time. Welcome to another week of the Hideout, guys. We're super stoked. Again, we're gonna be covering Demon Slayer. I think I got a little bit of news, nothing crazy. Like the what is it? The Shanghai demo for Marvel. They had the Doom and he. I don't know if you caught that, and they showed him ripping Thanos' skull from the comic. How much are we getting of that? Who knows,
Probably
man?
not
But
a lot,
you know, like we apparently got the sneak peek look of what our MCU Doom is gonna look like.
Mm-hmm.
Are you excited? I mean, it looks comic accurate. I just know it's definitely not Robert Downey Jr. in the suit, like, or he's wearing a muscle suit, definitely for sure.
You're like, that isn't him. You liar. You big fat faker.
You're a pony. But yeah, no, he so when he says he's the one in the suit, then he's definitely wearing double suit. He's wearing the suit of Doom and a muscle suit because that dude was jacked. That was a jacked Doom right there. So but yeah, so then we got apparently a little, I think it's again so hard with AI nowadays, like to know what's real and what's not. Like, so there was like apparently this like panoramic mural of Doomsday characters that are confirmed apparently, and you got Bucky, you got Shuri, the Black Panther, you have all these characters, right? But again, you just don't know. You don't know if that is a real mural. Why I skepticize it is Wanda is in the top, the very bottom right corner. I've heard no hair of each if she's gonna be or not gonna be. I haven't even heard rumors of it. You know what I mean? Like, we're still stuck on the did she die? You know what I mean? Like,
yes,
so,
maybe.
No, maybe. Yeah, is she strong enough? Like, maybe she did. Yeah, exactly. So the theories, run rampant with that one for sure. Another piece of news, I think I screenshotted this one. It was in regards to Demon Slayer. Oh, no, I lied. I should have saved it. Never mind. I was how much they've already made. Apparently, they've already hit like 100 million or something like that. Like,
well, I know in yen they're at 3.17 billion.
No, in the U.S.
In the U.S., I don't know.
Yeah, like apparently the pre-release made like millions of dollars more than 10 million like on the Thursday, pre-screening or whatever. Like they made a lot of money. So again, Demon Slayer is coming heavy. I'm in the middle, guys. This is cool that they're doing 3 feature films, but at the same time, I'm like, that's some money grabbing, say. So what's the next popcorn thing going to be? Because it's technically still the Infinity Castle. I think
it'd be cool to do that, at least the upper 3.
The upper 3? Like, what do you mean? Like, no, like, so you know how we didn't get the Japanese tin that had the light or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that was something of that nature. You know what I mean? Like, what would be the next 10 if they're still technically in the Infinity Castle? So knowing the manga, what would, without spoilers, context, like what would you make a bucket of in that second half?
That's hard because there's so many things you could pull from that. Just from what
about is Guillaume a next fight? his little mace ball
That
would
would be
be.
cool. That would be
You
cool.
know what I mean? You know, like something of that
and have it
nature.
like connected to the cup.
Oh, like a little
chain.
canteen, the little knife. That would be
Yes, dude,
dope.
that'd be cool.
There you go.
That'd be cool.
AMC, hit us up. We'll design the bucket. We got you guys. We're ready.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
If they do something or like something like a bucket, like they could almost split it in half. Because I mean, like, there's really 3 major fights again in the next one.
Okay.
But 2 of them are like
big,
like that. You
so the same type,
2 and you
same type. So 2 big long scenes and 1 middle like fight scene, like in a way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, with that one, I was like, you could definitely do like some of upper 2's ice on one side, and then upper 1's blood demon art or something over there.
Is oh no, that was his
sword.
No. I'm thinking of his actual breathing technique. Is it moon breathing? Yeah, moon breathing. Yeah, I was like, that's what I was trying to think of.
Yeah.
So, dang. Okay, that would be dope. Like, so kind of like the Fantastic Four bucket from Regal, where it had like the 3 or the 4 different like types they were. It was the invisible, woman, the thing, the fire, yeah, something like that in a way, I guess. Okay.
Right. But to follow up on your thing, they had made opening weekend strong first day was 33 million in the US. Nice. Overall, right now, worldwide, they have grossed 279 million. And also, since we're still talking about that, they have surpassed Studio Ghibli's Spirited Away as the second highest grossing movie in Japan. The only movie in front of them is the Mugen Train movie. And that one in yen had like 4 billion yen. This one is 3.17 right now. So it still has a chance.
400 yen, and this one's at 3.17?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the other thing too is it's still number 1 8 weeks in. It's still like the highest like
over there
in Japan.
Really?
Yeah. So it's pretty damn cool, like how well this is going.
Like you said, and we talked about it. Ufotable just threw money, bro. They were like, they said, "You got how much? How much money?" Okay,
dude, I've been looking up their damn budget, and they still don't put it out. And I'm just like, what did you have? Because right now, I still think you're in the negative.
Right? All this profit and all this money, and you still haven't made it back. But yeah, no, I really think they like looked down at that contract and were just like, so you're saying that's what I got? Like, cool. I've been working with a quarter of that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I've been working with like a quarter of that amount. Who knows? But yeah, dude, I beautifully done. Like you said, all the way to that little leaf that hit that water. Looks so goddamn
so
real.
Clear.
Like, so like, ridiculous.
Okay. This isn't confirmed, but it is a rumor that the movie apparently had a $20 million budget.
That's not a lot, dude.
But for a $20 million budget, you already made 10 times more worldwide than what you put into it. Mm-hmm. I'm like, yeah, Ufotable is the crowning achievement of all. Well, okay, they did freaking great. Like, I loved it. And I don't know if you watch Lord of the Mysteries still or not. Okay. Have you got to episode 6?
I have not.
Okay. Episode 6, when I watched that crap, I was like,
you were telling me, like,
it was so clean, so good, guys.
The reason why, again, we talked about it, I think, on that podcast, is because I want to watch it on a screen. Like, it just takes away from being on the phone, on the phone, like, because I pulled it up yesterday. I was like, I'm going to start watching it again, like, pull it up. And then I started, I had my headphones in, I was like, I was like, this is too good. So like beautiful. I want to see this on my 65 inch. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I really need to.
Forget that. Just put it on your screen at work.
Right. The laptops have good enough screens nowadays.
Yeah, man. I mean, you have those dual
screens.
Imagine taking up the whole thing.
That'd be dope.
Clean. But no, cool. Episode 6 animation was so damn good. I loved it so much. I was like talking to one of my people at work, and I was like, if the Infinity Castle didn't come with half that energy for a damn movie, I was gonna be
Oh
pissed.
yeah, I remember you saying that.
I was gonna be hot because I was just like, this is too
This
good.
is budget movie.
Yeah, this is like okay, did they
This
just
is,
throw everything in?
and it was again, it's not. I don't think got a big budget because it's not a big studio that has it. You know what I mean? So
well, I mean, not just that, it's also the first. I want to say the first of its kind coming out like that, but it's like one of the rarer ones coming from China like that. So it's just like, damn, like it is so good for what it is.
Yeah,
and
crazy.
I'm just like, oh,
yeah, no,
but yeah,
Ufotable didn't miss.
Ufotable
Ufotable did not miss at all. Like
Ufotable said
that Infinity Castle, like swept my son away. Like literally was like, oh snap! Like when it like came into the screen, like he was just like, oh shit! Like you know what I mean? So. Yeah, dude, it was so well done. Like the walls looked real, the wood looked real. Like
the way he Guillermo broke the thing and you see it splintering out.
Yeah. That was a dope scene. Like where they kicked through that little area. But then again, it was so cool, man. So cool. I mean, the fight scenes. I love how they still did the quirky ones, the little little meme ones. I love those so much. Like it takes away from the tension a little bit. You know what I mean?
But
like,
it's definitely that type of manga too. So
yeah. So there was one where they pulled back a little bit. I feel like it was that one moment in Guillaume's fight, Guillau's fight there at the end when he was like slashing and it was just showing still frames and it looked manga-esque. I feel like they pulled back just a little bit.
I feel like that was on purpose.
Intention, to show the like different clippings, maybe. Okay, but yeah. All right, guys. So we're going into it heavy. So we'll again skip the news from anything else. We don't have our little fancy screens, anyways. Again, everyone that's tuning in, jump in the conversation. Who all have seen it? I had a couple of friends go and watch it this week, so we're gonna talk about it heavy. Again, I say there's no spoilers. Again, manga anime-ish. If you're wanting to know about it, you know what I mean. Like you want to know about it.
Yeah.
Like I guess in my instance, you know what I mean. Like,
but
we're there. Yeah, exactly. I refuse. But definitely. So I'm excited, man. It was you called it, like we just talked right before the show. You hit it right on the head. All 3 fights, how long they were going to be. Zenitsu's went pretty far, a little bit longer than I thought, because I made it seem like you were going to, like, do was going to be good, like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? But in the comic, it was quick, right?
Yeah,
or in the manga, right?
In the manga, I believe both Zenitsu's and Shinobu's fight were about 2 chapters each. And in the movie, they were like 10, 15-minute fights about. So, yeah. But they added a bit of the length to it with the way they, like, the animation and the pausing and everything. Because I was just like, with the manga, you're going to read
You're reading it as fast. Yeah.
So, with this one, they like, no, you're going to anticipate this.
I read 2 chapters in 15 minutes. This guy. So they're going to be quick matches. This one is
done. Dude, but it was great. So for anybody wanting to go watch the movie, watch it, come back, discuss. Anybody that has watched it and wants to talk about it with us, you could definitely join. Tell us, favorite parts, who you feel got robbed, anything you want. Because damn, I enjoyed it so much. The animation was next level. Like there was a guy at work that watched it, and he was just. I mean, kind of like what Bree said too, and a lot of other people in the comments that I've been reading about, they're just all upset about the backstory.
Oh yeah, I mean, and you made a good comment, right? You said that almost all the demons have a backstory, but Akuza's was pretty hefty, man. It was a hefty backstory,
but it was purposeful because this is the Upper Moon that you had the longest connection with. You had him all the way back in the Mugen train.
Truth.
Like, you've seen Doma slightly.
Yeah.
But you fought Akaza. And so it's just kind of that buildup of this is the main enemy that
made you mad. Yeah. Made you go train harder. That's true. I didn't see it like that. Okay.
Like, everybody had their story. Everybody's background when they die took up at least half of an episode, maybe. about.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But this one, you're not taking up half of an episode. He took up like a whole episode just backstory alone. But I'm like, you saw his whole life. With everybody else, you saw like how they became a demon or like why they chose to go this way. With Akaza, no, he's like, you're gonna learn everything about me because I forgot all this myself. Like, you're learning the same time I am.
Yeah. I didn't see it that way either. That, you know, he himself was like, who are you?
Yes.
Like, you know, who you holding my arm? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so true. I didn't think about that. Yeah. So okay.
It was a lovely backstory. A lot of people were like, yo, with Shinobu dying, everybody thought they would be more sad about that, but a lot of people cried at Akaza's backstory and
yeah, dude, it was more his, like, you know, pain. For sure.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed it. I saw it coming, but good God, like, and then to talk about my son. So talk about Jiraiya, what he was doing, right? Why he didn't fall asleep. This guy, man, like, just hypeness. So, you know, the battle scenes, cool. You know, quiet, and then when you get to them tender moments, hey, like 1, 2, 3. I'm like, dude, why? Like, I'm just like, God, man, I'm looking like sweating in there because like everybody's like looking. I feel like everyone's looking at me. I'm like, dude, the most tenderest moments you have to talk. Like, you can't do this when the hypeness is going, right? Loud ass music. You know.
Oh, speaking of the music,
and it was just so to feel it in the theater, bro. Yes. Again, being my first anime movie in a theater, like Dolby surround, like hearing the fight on this side, the conversation on this side. Dude, like, you know,
I'm glad you got that too, because I was telling somebody about that too. I'm like, I love when the characters are off screen. It put the off screen character's voice on one side, and I was like, I love it. Dude, little things like that make me happy.
Yes,
little things like those little details, because I was like, you could still have it surround sound, and if it came through both sides, it's because of the movie production. But their movie production was like, no, we going in, we're doing this right, and I was like, thank you.
Ufotable did not miss again. Like, the production team was on top of it. Yeah, that was one thing I thought was so beautifully done. Like, battle sounds, anything that hit over here was, you know, the sound was over here. Conversation, face front, then it hit you with the sound. Like, it was
so
great.
Good.
It was so great.
The music choices were great. I loved. Maybe it's just a bias thing, but I don't understand how they could make anybody else's music fight, like their fight music, live up to Akaza's fight music right then. Because that, like, the music when it started, the fight barely even started, just started jamming out. I was like, dog, not everybody else. I forgot.
When he was going at with Giyu, right?
Yeah, with Giyu. Like, everybody else's music.
The second time when they went harder, right? Yeah.
And the way it went off, dude, it was like, we'll
Zenitsu's
was nice too.
Oh my goodness! I'm telling guys, go watch it. We're already there. Like, what was that?
I don't remember Shinobu's.
You do not? It was all right. It was all right. It was not well paced. I think we were meant to see more of the buildup of Zenitsu and.
Well, I'm talking about the music.
She didn't really have music. The only time I think was when it was doing the centipede.
When that centipede was hard. I was waiting to see that.
Oh, really?
I was waiting.
Is that one?
That was one where I was just like, let me, like.
How did it look? So did it compared to the manga?
It lived up. Because in the manga too, like the same way in the movie, you did not see her. All of a sudden, you just saw crack, 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 like the bridge is crumbling. And just from her freaking like stabbing, like that thrust was just something else. I was like, yo, but when they did on there, you see like glimpses of like the little flashes of her, and I was like, oh, it's so good.
Oh, nice.
It was so good.
Dude, that's so dope. Again, having to, you know, that's what I'm excited, seeing your hype from like going from the manga to the you know, the big screen. Literally, man, like, again, Ufotable had the big money and they went with it, you know what I mean? So but yes, Doma backstory was interesting. So it was just crazy to think that it was, you know, how he landed there was having a loving family. So that was the crazier part. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, the family didn't even love them. They were deranged too.
They were cultists. Yes. I think that's what it was. Right. So that's what it was. So, it was a trip. It was a trip to see that, you know, he had, you know, that little bit of a backstory, but Bree made a good point when she said, yeah, but his wasn't like as deep as Akaza's, because we're, you know, talking about the backstories. And I was like, she's like, they didn't even show like how he turned, like, and I was like, you're right. I was like, they didn't ever show like what made him choose the demon side. I was like, you had Kagazu's, what was it? Kaigaku's backstory showing him he's getting the blood from upper one.
Yes.
And then you got Akaza's where he got transformed against his will, if I say so.
Akaza's
like
was really
very, very forceful.
Even my wife had said that too.
Eli, what is good, man?
Hi, what's up, Eli?
Tuning in. We made it on time, so.
If you want to talk Demon Slayer spoilers, come on. And if you don't, then,
I feel like this guy is well versed in his manga.
I mean, just because you are doesn't mean you want to. You want to see it.
Well, we're not ruining the picture. We're talking about a picture.
Speaking of pictures, I love... Because we're going talking about backlashes and all that stuff, but I'm gonna constantly go back to Shinobu right now because her fight was really the main first one. I love the animation that they did for her because in the manga, and that's what I was on my phone right now doing, guys. I'm not trying to ignore nobody. I was racking the hell out of my brain. Okay, my wife does this. My wife will reread the manga or rewatch the anime
right before. Yeah.
And so she's up to date with it. I don't retouch anything until I have to. If it bothers me enough, I will look it up. Do not play. There's several moments in this where I'm like, no. That was cool though. But I could not remember insect breathing having you know how lightning, thunder breathing, water breathing, they all have the flowiness of it and everything. Insect breathing showed the insect around her. Yeah. Never once, I believe, was it shown in the manga. And I just got to her doing the freaking dance of the beasting. And I was just like, there was no bee around her. There was not. So what they did in the anime was so much made it amplified.
Really? So those forms aren't in the manga. So they don't have the shape around them.
Yes.
What?
Right here. This is her.
This is new to me, guys. I do not read.
But this is her stabbing him right when she stabs him in the eye. But it's Dance of the Beasting.
And they showed
the little bee. Yes, right there on it. So I'm trying to make sure, but I'm there was...
So after the movie, you went and looked it up?
No, I'm looking it up
right now. No way.
Because I'm over here I need to make sure, because there was some parts in this that was so great. All that touch.
And it wasn't overpowering a structure. It was like a shadow. It wasn't like the deep water and the deep fire where it was vibrant color. It was like a hallucination.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was what she embodied her attack as was the one that came out. So yes, one of her favorite moves, and I loved it, was the 100-leg zigzag dance of the centipede. That's what you just see that, and there's nothing around her to form the centipede. But in the anime, you
scroll to the right.
Yeah, they made sure it's accurate.
That's so dope. I just caught that. I was like, "Why is he going backwards?"
That's the way it works.
That's cool,
I'll show
man.
you too. It's freaking great too. Because if you go back to the beginning, right around here, if you try to go backwards, it normally brings up you're reading the wrong way. Hold on, let me see.
Oh, okay.
It tells you
you're reading the wrong way. This is how you read. Mario Kart, when you go the wrong way, that little guy that says wrong way.
And this one they'll pop up and it'll be you're reading the wrong way, and they'll give you a kind of little guide of how to read it.
Up. But Eli, so if you haven't seen it, man, it's worth your guess. Go take it. So if you read it, again, this guy's showing just again how much Ufotable added to it and made it better.
So much better, dude. So that centipede crawling around Doma in the freaking battle I was like, dude, yeah. I could not remember. Like I said, I couldn't remember it, and it's because it was never in there. But I was just it added so much to the damn thing because I was just it was he felt her.
Those presence. Were the parts that extended it a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that fight technically was really small. It was, like I said, 2 chapters in, and the graphics that they put behind it, the little bit of pacing for the talking, because they extended that
conversation.
The talking in here, you could read it faster than they portrayed it, but they portrayed it well because it was supposed to be heartfelt and like emotional.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like something we got to get through fast.
Yeah.
It was something that
let's give the people, you know, some emotion. Too bad I didn't feel that because my son was just like, so where my tears should have been was more frustration.
Dude, how many people did you have in the theater with you?
Ended up being quite a bit. So online it showed the ones that bought the tickets online. Yeah. And then I think like 4 or 5 people walked in after those people that were already seated. So you know, they were like bought their tickets.
Like 12.
Yeah. Well, and it was a small theater. It wasn't one of the big ones. It was a smaller one.
No, ours was a decent sized theater, but it was, I guess it wasn't packed.
Did you watch it subbed or dubbed?
We went dubbed because my wife and the kids couldn't keep up with subbed. I'll rewatch it.
Yeah, I really want to watch it. I was like, the main one I wanted is Gyu-san. Like, that's all I wanted. I was like, I kept thinking about it when he said Gyu. Like, he would say son right now.
I love to Agaza coming up. He's like, oh, so that's his name.
Oh, dude. That was like, Gyu. I was like, boom. I was like, ooh. Dude's aura was dirty, bro.
Dude, I was watching video about somebody talking about it, and I was like, you know what, I have to fucking agree. As much as I want to say no, but you're right, and it's definitely because of who he was as a person. Rengoku, no matter what, would have lost. No matter what you did, even if you gave him the freaking Demon Slayer mark, Rengoku would have lost against Akaza, because Akaza is the worst opponent he could go up against. Akaza's whole fighting style depends on your fighting spirit and your fighting potential. Rengoku was never the burning flame of, you know. He was never one to give up. He was always going to try to win, always going to try to push. Akaza would have just been able to.
Dude, that was cool too. Like the way it like rang and it will stick to me is the Peter tingle.
Yes,
the spider says, you know what I mean, like. Agreed. Say it louder for the people. Look, that's what's up. And we got my boy right. We should have put that poster over here.
We should have put it over here. No, I still believe Rengoku technically, strength-wise and skill-wise is better than Giyu, maybe. Especially if he got the Demon Slayer mark. But against Akaza, it was not happening.
So you think Giyu or Guillaume or Giyu? You said Giyu, right? Oh, Giyu. Okay. Gotcha.
Even Guillaume might not have been able to pull it off. I mean, he's strong and everything, and especially because after you decapitated him and he started coming back, I was like,
my boy refused. That was Will right there, bro. That was crazy. Like, wow.
I love the animation when he's like, he got off his head. He's like, no, I ain't going yet. Hold on.
Yeah, dude. Like, waiting for the head to roll off. And then he, like, goes and, like, claps it right on.
Yeah,
like,
dude.
Nah. So is that a hot take? Most people think that Rengoku could have taken Akuza? Or is that...
Yes.
Really? So
yeah, a lot of people believe that Rengoku, even with the Demon Slayer mark, could have taken Akuza. And I want to be one of those people because Rengoku is amazing. His fighting style is really great and everything. Just won't happen considering how Akaza works. His whole thing.
Yeah, his whole thing is sensing. Like, that was cool. We'll get to that one. Shinobu.
We're zigzagging.
Yeah, we're zigzagging everywhere. But no, straight up, so much has happened. So much has happened. Like, I hate it because I don't know. It'll ever say 10 months later.
Yeah.
It doesn't. So you have no idea how long.
I mean, the only time you get that is in the beginning of the episode or the beginning of the series.
At the very beginning?
Yeah, because it took him 6 months to even
do the training.
Get the training, and another 2 years to be approved to go to the final selection.
So that's the only time frame that's kind of solidified.
Yeah. After that, it's kind of been like, a few weeks. Oh, he's been out for like a month.
Oh, yeah. Now he's super swollen. Now he wasn't. Like, he passed out. They said he was down for the count. Like, yeah.
Because, I mean, Tengen has his arm gone and his eye covered, but he's able enough to train people. So it had to have a decent amount of time for him to come back. So, a few weeks, a few months.
A year. Are the wounds completely healed? Are they wrapped because he just don't want to show?
That's the thing too, though, because we know that Shinobu. Well, maybe we don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't want to spoil nothing.
Got it. So you do know.
I know. But again, my right now my timeline isn't accurate because I haven't reread it.
Got it.
But Eli can help us with this. But if I'm not mistaken, Tamayo came and helped the Demon Slayer Corps with trying to find a way to reverse Nezuko's demonality. And I believe it's been said that they've been trying to work on something like this for almost a year. So, with that in mind, it's been anywhere within that year gap that
because she now has
after the Swordsmith Village arc, it's been a few months, if that. Because the Swordsmith Village arc, once Muzan found out that she could survive the sun, it was on. He was working.
Game over,
like he was trying as hard as he can. So it was anywhere within a few weeks to a few months. But before that, Tamayo and them were working, trying to get this done beforehand. So it's been within a year that this has happened.
Timelines.
I know.
This guy's got it. But what's called? I did like Doma's. Are we just barely scratching his blood demon art?
Oh yeah.
So he's just he's about to take it to another level in the next part.
Oh yeah,
real.
I like when Eli backs me up because it makes me feel good to know that I'm somewhat right, even if I'm like a little off.
Stop, Eli. Stop. There's only so much room in this room right here.
Tell me more, Eli. Tell me more. I need to fill it up. Doma's demon art. He was kind of just toying with.
Dude, he was just like, give me more. Yes. I like it. Yeah. Dude.
Oh, this is so great.
Dude, I felt so bad because she was genuinely just going hard, and he's just like, The part that got me. The good old, drag it out for the sake of the battle. Homie took the very first Venom hard, and he dropped to his knees and hands, like swish, go in for that kill. Like, why are you sitting there thinking about it? Like, sheathing your goddamn sword, like. Oh, that one was the one that ate me. That was the only one that I was just like, you should. That was the worst one. His whole face changed.
But that was also the first ever he's been introduced.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why did you even? And then she made a point.
She didn't know if it was going to work on the upper moon or not. She wasn't even sure, but she was like, all her poisons right now are amped up. So when it affected him the way it did, she was like, all right, so it can. And then he was like, oh, okay, I'm done. And she's like,
I don't believe it for a second. Like, that should have been like down on his knees, dead. Like, I'm about to take him out. Like, number two, you're looking at the eyes. You see two in there. Like, come on. So it just bothered me. But yeah, hers was, again, I don't know if it was because of dry or not, but yeah, I didn't feel so full-hearted about it. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, not even with her sister telling her to leave.
Yeah, no, where she's just grabbing her. No, I just did.
You know what we need? We need this shirt, but I need an X against everybody who's no longer.
Yeah, that's what. I'll go buy some vinyl and put it on.
We got Rengoku out, Shinobu's out. We're gonna put retired over Tengen.
That'd be great.
And then we're gonna slowly eliminate them as we go.
So when I wear the shirt after the movies are done, that is who's left. Spoiler alert! That'd be a lot of X.
He doesn't know.
I do know in a way.
He doesn't
know. In a sense, it was not spoiled, but I do know. But again,
man, yeah, that we're going to X out everybody retired over Tengen, and then every time somebody's updated, we have to
try to put a patch, a patch over his eye. I like his long-haired look. Yeah, I like his long-haired look. That little, looks good. So, no. So Shinobu wasn't bad, and then again, so Doma's main thing is women, right? Yeah, that's why he got specifically women. Okay, that he saw her and he got excited, etc. So
no, we froze. Are we back? Can you see us moving? Doma hit us.
What is it? Lotus something or whatever?
That one, I don't remember. Let me see. Don't do that to me, phone.
Oh, yeah, we're moving.
Okay.
Okay, we back. But yeah, so Strictly Women, cool. Now I know. So he was just, super stoked. The crazy part was the absorption. Was that, played out pretty well? Absorbing her, like that was what tripped me out. But again, was it explained?
Is it still frozen? I mean, you said it was playing on ours, right?
Yeah,
when you checked it.
Yeah. What I was gonna say was, did it explain in the manga what her hand sign meant?
They explain it after.
After, okay.
Yeah. Which is good because you don't want to explain too early. Because you want to
after she died or after later?
Later during the canals fight with Doma.
Dang it, man!
So you're gonna have to wait.
Mangas are right there.
I mean, they are.
Hate to read.
I mean, I have the whole set, dude.
I hate reading. Those have pictures.
That is true.
But yeah,
I thought you were gonna do good with Claymore, and you never touched them. So
he said, "It's got dust on it. Can I take this back?" This is not. This got bookmark outline.
Right.
Read, David. Read.
That's his punishment.
Straight up. Just suffering in the wait.
For those of you who watch Boondocks, you'll get that reference too.
Oh my god! But I'm sorry, Eli. I just won't, man. I refuse. I stand my ground. No, I'll never know. Maybe one day I'll have time. So if I can't stream an anime consistently, I definitely don't have time to pick up a book to read 2 pages and not finish the chapter or whatever.
I mean, that's why you get the thing on the phone.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You read it pretty fast.
I was about to say I was gonna go old school, bro. Like the little Game Boy lamp. I was gonna buy a little headlamp and read it under the cover.
That'd be great. Yes.
Yeah. So we find out later. Okay, cool. Yeah, because he only knew this because he learns them through his absorption, right? Or did he catch it just because he caught it?
He just caught it.
Oh, okay.
He saw her put her hand down and flash whatever she flashed to Canal. And
so is it that her little clique, that's their thing? Like they had hand signs and stuff?
Maybe not. We don't know yet.
God dang it. But yeah, so that was a good one. Again, he was applauding her speed, but he was always still one step ahead. That was the wild thing.
Yeah.
Like his ending though, the finishing, just like wrapping her with that ice tentacles, bringing her up,
and then
again went for the kill. He told her go for the head, and she still just stabbed him. Didn't go for a swinging kill. You know what I mean?
Because she can't. That's the whole reason she uses poison. She's physically not strong enough to behead a demon.
Because she's so small. That was the whole thing. Now it makes sense.
If you look at her sword, it has
it's small.
It's the real thing. Yeah. But it has that bigger piece right there too.
If you read it.
He is right. You're right.
Are we just agreeing today, or just high fiving each other? You're right. Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Where's the screen?
Yeah, dude. So okay, all right. Now all full circle now. So for me,
you don't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially said it in the movie.
I know. I'm like you. I didn't go rewatch all season 1 all the way back up here.
No, they said it in the movie. When she was saying that
she's not strong enough to go through. Oh, okay. I just thought, again, she was just saying she attempted at one time. I was waiting for a flashback of her not being able to cut a regular demon's head or something.
No, she can't. She
so.
Physically cannot. Even regular demons, she can't destroy them with her.
But isn't
shoot? No. Which one? Maritru?
Him, right? So he's smaller than her, isn't she? Like he's almost like compatibly like size wise,
but he's also built more muscular. Her frame is small. He's built more wide.
Did say she was slim, just like her sister. Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm tuning out. Spacebar. Yeah, I was like,
and we're
back. No more hosts.
Sorry for my co-host.
Do not watch The Hideout. He does not know anime. He's there. He's just there. He's just tuning. Goes to be a presence. Like that's it. Like
forgive
wasted
him. He does
space.
Not know what he's doing. Can we do that?
We haven't learned that, so you're lucky. I don't know how to block you, so you're lucky there.
I'll find out right now. Click.
So, but yeah, that was okay. It all makes sense now. But yeah, I was still mad. I was like, she jabbed him again. That's literally
the whole reason. You're over here getting mad at something she physically cannot do.
It is not her fault, man.
Tell me why I feel like you feel like that with people.
Now I know why her sister said, "Don't become a demon slayer. You suck."
Oh, man. No, we don't. No, he just has it on his phone telling him where to go. Oh man!
It's just connected to my audio. Just turn left. Turn right. Turn right.
Oh my god!
Turn right.
In 100 feet, make a left. Right now?
Sorry, Peel. What is it?
Oh, it's
Family Guy.
Need to exit right here. Good luck, everybody else.
Oh, but yeah, dude, I was hot. I was like, another jab? This dude told you. Like, he specifically instructed you to chop your head.
I'm going to say this, and people probably going to take it out of context if we put it, but I feel like you get mad at people in wheelchairs. Be like, just walk up the stairs.
No, I have. That's where I cross my line. Those are understanding. I physically can see that one. Like, I can't see and hear at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, auditory and visual don't connect.
Oh, man. Every time you need to hear somebody, you just go like this.
Wait. No. Yeah, you're good.
Go ahead, speak again. I'm paying attention, I swear.
Yeah, dude, like that's why I gotta watch. Like when I'm watching and we're like going into like these conversations for the show, like I gotta take notes. Like, and it's not like continue playing and I'm listening as I'm writing notes. Like pause. All right, cool.
Dude, I actually do that. Like
listen as you're writing.
Because I'll be like, oh hey, that was a cool part. Oh, I missed something. Rewind. Oh, okay, I caught him now.
Like, no,
but when I'm reading it too, I'm just like I'll be like on my phone. I'll be
3 more pages ahead.
I'll be like, okay. Oh, tally mark over here. Oh, tally mark right here. Oh, this is the name.
That's wild. Yeah, nope, I don't work like that one. Like, definitely do not.
Dude,
that was great, but yes. Genuinely upset. Like now it's more upsetting that I didn't catch on. I was just like, okay, she's just explaining how weak she is. She's gonna slash him in the end. That's how I thought. Like it was gonna be the build up to the first cut, and she was gonna, get somewhere, and then then get killed or whatever.
She got
like,
no, she got because she couldn't do it. Man.
Why go into the biggest castle here? Like
it wasn't her fault.
It was. You had all these other houses. There was a massive castle.
She smelled blood. She's like, I gotta save this person.
True. That's the demon slayer nature. Like, but
jeez, you hate on her.
Now I don't like her.
I love her little purple highlights.
Was that?
I love her little purple
that's
highlights.
What I was like, I don't even want to, disrespect my favorite color right now. Like, and that's my son's favorite word, butterfly. Like, so just disrespected my son too. Like, yeah, no. So it all makes sense, guys. So again, Poser, a Hideout. Don't follow if you really like anime because that's not what I do here. So, so yeah, guys. I love it. I love it. Controversy will always follow. So
seriously, there's at least two
I am
clips
open.
we need to get.
I was like, I'm open to this criticism because
I need at least 2 clips from him. And I guarantee you, people not knowing what we're talking about will be like, yo, canceled.
Did he just say comics? Manga? Like, goddamn it, you know, like. So, but yeah, it was that. So it was a good intro. So again, I was scared we were going to get a little bit of like 10 minutes of the whole explosion again and everything.
I actually wouldn't have minded that.
You really? I would have been kind of a little upset. I was just like no, we're not going here again.
They did started at a good spot though with them falling in again and everything. And he's like, "I'll be dead by sunrise," you know, and everything. So I was like, okay, that's kind of where I was hoping it would start. But I was kind of hoping too that you would hear the little bit.
The thing.
Yeah, I was hoping in the beginning before the movie even started, you just hear the dong. I was hoping.
Why don't you guys go to the theater? We did go to the theater. That's how we watched it all. But it was the best way to watch it. Again, I think would have been upset because again I had spoilers pop up. I told you I saw just a little bit of Shinobu's fight and I was like, whoa, what am I doing? Like I don't want to know. I do not want to know. So I caught the part that I caught now, so that we're seeing it. It was where she was walking into the into the room with him, and he was eating, and then turns around, sees her, gets excited, and then that's when I was like, whoa, no. I was like, 15 minutes? Nah, it's the whole fight. I was like, it's the whole thing. So
he's like saying you need to watch it again, maybe.
Probably.
Well, maybe that's what the guy was saying. Well, he does at least. I'm already planning on thinking about going to watch it. So
I really want to. Again, that's where it left off on here because the dubs weren't caught up when we were finishing it. So I was like, I kind of wanted to watch it, sub. But we thought of our son, like maybe the English would catch his, ears more than his dad. You know what I mean? And so we went with dubbed. But what's going on? Bro. So that was dumb. But Channing Tatum, speaking of, I shocked my wife that Channing Tatum was a dub voice in there. Speaking of, so what's going on? Hey everybody. Well, again, thanks for jumping into the chat. I unfortunately didn't get to watch either one of those in that format. I heard IMAX went pretty hard though. So tell me about
Toshiba.
Oh, he wants the spoilers. No. He won't give it to you, man. He won't even give it to me. So like, he didn't even give it to me. Right now, I'm wanting to know hand signs, which is probably going to be on the second movie here. Yeah. So he ain't going to give it to you, man. Unfortunately, No. But IMAX I heard was really great. Yeah. Again, to see it in that format, I can only imagine because we were just talking about the sounds at the regular theater that we were in, Ufotable doing its thing, Battleground talk on this side, you could hear it. So I could only imagine in IMAX, the way it came out. So it was literally Ufotable did its thing. So he said, I got this. Tune into Eli. But spoiler if you hadn't known yet.
The movie was amazing, and Akaza overall was
great. the chef's kiss. Yeah. Like again, we talked about music, his moves. Again, we saw it in Mugen Train, but to see it on this one just took it, I think, to another level. Like even the animation, the blue and blue that they did, when he did his form and stuff, difference, a light indifference of like the budget that they got for this, so it was pretty cool. So moving on into Zenitsu's fight, like you said, was just dope in itself, what I mean? Like that one I felt again more than Shinobu, like Gramps died alone, and then I didn't know that there was supposed to be someone there to like kill you, what I mean? Like if you don't die, like so that was something that was, crazy to me. I was like, oh, so someone's got to be there to watch you die.
Well, no, it's to put you out of your misery.
Yeah, your misery. I didn't know that. I really didn't. So that was a cool little history to know about. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Uzui, is that Tingen?
Yeah,
Tingen.
Uzui is a lot of people's favorite though, because that fight went hard for no reason too. That was an amazing work of budget on their part,
and in the series on TV, nothing bigger than that. So, see, I didn't cry on Doma's. Unfortunately, it just wasn't. It wasn't for me. I'm over here talking about slashing heads, guys. Just found out she only can stab people. How did you become a Hashira? How did you become a Hashira? You know what I mean? Genuinely hating, like you said right now. No. But yeah, so we get Zenitsu and homie Cold. He's ready. He can sense things. He was and then the part that made me excited more about Zenitsu's fight was the fact that they were they called him something. I guess that's the level below a Hashira.
Oh yeah,
the little name. They're they can't take on an upper rank, by themselves.
Yeah.
We need to send a backup. And I was like, oh my god, don't tell me backup's gonna show up or whatever. So why didn't she do more? Oh man. But yeah, so then we get Zenitsu's back that little fight right there, and then again, what was his name? The one he's fighting? You said it's the hardest one to remember. It's my hardest one to remember.
Kaigaku?
Kaigaku. God dang it, Kaigaku. That one right there was.
Thanks for the sub.
Appreciate it. Heck yeah. Yeah. Again, we touch anime, MCU, DCU. I think this is the first time I've seen your username on here, so I'm glad. Tune in. We try our best, to be on a weekly cadence. So
try
exactly. But so when we get that Kaigaku fight, boy was ruthless, bro. To turn in two families all for the sake of yourself, you know what I mean, that's cold. You know what I mean?
He's always been that underhanded, selfish person. So.
Yeah, but I did love the description that Zenitsu, gave to him that, I looked up to you and you always talked with disdain and talking down on someone, and then it showed the little box being spilled, draining, you'll never be full. Goes to his back, and then
good
just right bro. I was just like, yo, this right here is a backstory. Defended him, hated his guts, defended him, got his ass beat, and still, told me just why did you do it? I don't give a shit about you. You know what I mean? Woo! So that right there, was a little bit more heart touching than most. So. Yep, we'll get to that one. Yeah, that one's the long one. Remember, had the 3/4 of a movie was long, and then that too. At the end of the movie, I'm gonna be sore, bro. I had carried 37 pounds. My son literally in the little walkway because that boy just did not want to be quiet. So there I am on the bar holding him up, my arms were starting to die on me. I was just dude, 2 hours and 35 minutes was just killing me. I kept looking at my phone. I was like, geez, finish Akusa. I don't care no more.
You're like, can you please just die?
I was like, please just go. Your head's not even there no more.
And then you saw that chick coming back and you're like, damn it.
Oh, when it started regenerating, I was like, God damn, another 60 minutes here, guys.
For real.
Oh, man. So it was wild. But so we get that, that part later. So we'll talk about that backstory for sure. But Kaigaku's was pretty selfish. Again, not one, but two people he fucked up. Pardon my language, Guillaume's family and orienting, and then freaking with Zenitsu, you know what I mean? All in the search for himself, you know what I mean? For happiness, but again, he couldn't find happiness. There's always something missing. So it was that one got me a little bit again. So that one was ranked higher than my Shinobu, backstory. You know what I mean? So, but
I'm asking, who's your favorite? I guess Hashira. They're saying Uzui is their favorite. And you can't go wrong with them.
I think I like you, son.
Do you? Oh, Obanaigo's tough too.
Obanai? Homie's
that way 30. We take up that whole
homie's tough too. And I again, Kenroji, going, makes me like wonder what is she doing? Like, how does she not know he's amazing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's so amazing. I was
she's like
maybe admiring, maybe admiring, you know what I mean? But yeah, definitely I would go Giyu. Giyu just got a calm nature, like he said, like that. The last thing he wants to do is fight. Yeah. Like, he will not draw his sword until needed. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And so he won't use lethal force, and that's really cool that they said that too, because you saw that in the very beginning when you met him with Nezuko and Tanjiro. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a really cool like kind of throwback with it too.
Oh yeah, and then they did bring that flashback too. You were in the snow, quivering in the snow, useless or defenseless or something like that. So Lord Tengen. Yeah, no, definitely. If I had to choose, it would be Giyu. Definitely Giyu, and then you said
Entertainment District arc is probably one of the best arcs.
Again, that was budget, cinema budget type animation. You know what I mean? So,
a voice actor is one of the favorite.
Oh, he's a Power Ranger, the voice actor. Nice.
They like your shirt too.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys. Oh, I didn't know. Is that what he was saying earlier? Yeah. Like, link in bio. I don't even remember where I got this one. It's been a while. So I think my wife got it for me, and but I'll tag it if I can. That's a first. That's a first. I've never had anybody ask for a link for something I have. Anything, let me know. Anything else you see, I'll help you out. But yeah. So that was again, Kaigaku was one that really kind of like touched me on it all. I was just like, man, it was a dick. Like you freaking went selfishly for yourself. But again, to show that scene with Kokoshibo and him, like if you spill blood before the blood falls, you will die. Like you know what I mean? Like I was like that blood is rich. Like you know what I mean? Like so. But that was cool to know that too. Again, not being a manga reader, maybe said it earlier in the series before I get in trouble, is doing a breather or a Hashira type person, with a breathing technique takes longer to transform into a demon. Yeah. Is that ever explained before I get?
No, that okay. Really I like how they did explain it too, because they explained it into the in the manga like that as well.
Oh, he's Ichigo's voice. Mm-hmm. Really nice.
Yeah, and one of the people we went was like swearing up and down because she never watched the anime. She only read the manga. And then when she started watching the anime, she's like, "That's fucking Ichigo! I know it." I was like, "Yeah." He like a lot of that's the thing. A lot of voice actors get around.
Yeah. And who was the one that I was shocked about with being Jiraiya? So it was one that we just watched. Oh my gosh, that we just covered. I was just shocked. I was just like, wait, that sounded awfully familiar. Like I was like, his name's David something, I believe, right?
Yeah, David Lodge. Let me see. Something we just went over. He's in a lot.
Holy crap, he is.
Oh, he's in Bleach too.
Oh,
Naruto the Last.
Mashley.
Is he in Mashley?
Yeah, it was Mashley.
Why, did you see her in?
No, I just remembered. So, yeah, no, definitely. A lot of crossover, but that's what's up. Yeah. Like, I like, they even had like a special, the one at the, in Hollywood for the red carpet for the voice actors of the English one. I saw that. They all showed up. One who's getting around really big is, what's his name's voice actor? Jesus, the one with the boar hair. Inosuke.
Dude, why don't you know these names?
Dude, it just space on me when it comes up to it. I said it in the theater when we were coming out, so that's what I'm saying. It spaces on me when I'm in public, guys. I'm in, I don't spotlight's on literally. So but Inosuke's voice actor is getting really big hype because again his laugh is everything is just iconic on that character, so apparently a lot of auditions came his way after the Inosuke, voice acting and stuff like that. So yes, I just saw that right before going into the theater. Jinwoo from freaking Solo Leveling. Yeah. I was like, what? Dude, and his outfit for the red carpet was lit. Was it? It was like a black, like coolish, like I want to say, like one of the shows, outfits, like a admiral outfit, and then like on his like suit part right here was lightning. And then his they had a cape attached to it, and there was a yellow cape with a black underlay. Like,
oh, that's cool,
bruh. And he designed it himself. Nice. I was like, yo, that was a badass red carpet outfit. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, voice actors, good.
They did their crowd. I feel like Zenitsu and Kagaku's voice actors just had fun. Like they were like, nah. We're gonna see who can outdo each other voice acting wise. I feel like they were
in the bread booth, at each other. That's how I was about to say it. It was dare I say it, electrifying. But yeah, dude. I think that you have a good point. Like maybe they did because I do see that like in the behind the scenes when like Toy Story, like Woody and Buzz were always like, catty corner in a way, you know what I mean? So I think they might have had to have done that. That would have been, because the legit, battle scene, getting that vibe off of that person. That would have been so cool. Bro, like it was dope.
But I love how even with just his one move, he was basically on par with the Upper Six. Granted, the Upper Six didn't train anything with his Blood Demon art, but still had all the other...
Just be sensitive for ceilings. If he had mastered his Blood Demon art, he would have been dead. He would have been dead instantly. I was just like, this guy really has no feelings. Like, you thought he was just cold hearted to the demon up there? Nah, he's just cold all around.
I love that they showed him here too, though.
Did you? Okay, yeah. So I enjoyed his character real quick. He came when in the end of the what is it? The entertainment district. This guy, the guy that saved Zenitsu when he was falling, the other demon.
He's been around since the first season.
Dude, I've literally when he came in, I was like, he looks familiar. Do not recall.
Dude, that's Lady Tomio's assistant.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because I was like, every time
everybody should have.
Yeah, I was like, man, he looks familiar. I was like, I don't know where this guy came from before. Like, I'm telling you, I'm just like you, but I don't have the brain of an elephant. Like, I barely know what I ate yesterday. You know what I mean? So, I can't tell you. So, but big things like that, small things like that, don't stick to me. Like, that's stick out.
I can't remember his name. I feel like my wife remembered his name better than I did.
No way, nice.
But I'm just like, I can't remember his name, but I do know who he was. So I was like, oh, okay, it's cool to see him in here again. Like,
one of me. Wife, you, me.
I think Bree has to go about you too.
Yeah, I was about to say, she probably remembers more than me. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, that fight was good, man. And like you said, to stay on par with 6 and he like 8-fold or what do you say, 10-fold, right? You know, 8-fold, yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, he's can change directions at least, you know what I mean? Like instead of, but again, it's a direct attack. There's no, movement to it, you know. So straight line, attack mode is definitely not going to work. But it was cool to see finally some more thunder breathing, the lightning breathing, you know what I mean? Thunder breathing, you know. So I was glad to see that. I was just like, cool. But I would have. Was it black because he was a demon?
Yeah,
like, okay.
Because he was a demon.
Yeah. All right, cool. I just
my biggest complaint with it is like I wish we saw it without the blood demon art attached to it, because I would love to have seen it.
Did it have a distinguishment in the manga or
no? Like the manga, he had his blood demon art with it like all the time too. But I was just like, I would have loved to have seen it actually in practice rather than just the flashiness of it. I'm like like with Zenitsu's, it's the little click out and then the straight thrust and attack. With other ones, it's just like, okay, like how is he exactly pulling it off? Like
instead of all the lightnings, gotcha. I like that. Speaking of when we found that out, or when it was revealed that all the waves and everything were just like, in our head. We actually get a glimpse of it from an ordinary person when they were like guarding Zenitsu. And they like kill that demon, and like he does the water wheel, and then it didn't give the water,
and it looked kind of slow.
Yeah, so that was great. That was like, okay, that's a normal person doing the move, like, you know what I mean? So
you're the side character.
You don't have a name. Like,
said we don't have the budget.
Q's taking all the water wheel right now.
Right.
Like, he's taking all the water effects. So we barely gave Tanjiro 2 times.
Speaking of which, though, that was actually a good thing. I like with Tanjiro when he fell into that little when the door opened underneath him, and then he used the freaking water breathing to like jump up and get back on, and the manga didn't show that, and it just saw him like grip onto the edge and bring himself up. And I was like, and here they kind of like, no, you fell. There ain't no way you're gonna just randomly grab it. No, you fell, just got yourself back up. I was like, that's cool.
But what got me was again the show of like strength and their depth and their like breathing was Giyu was able to control the water and then like save Tanjiro when Tanjiro couldn't do it. He was like, I can't catch my like the breathing or whatever, So I was like, that just showed how much better Giyu was at managing that. I think showed him to do that move the second time around. You know what I mean? Like, so he's like, again, Tanjiro got me a couple of times. I was like, a part of me was just like, boy, you taking too long, my friend. Like, keep it together. Like, stop analyzing so much shit right now, bro. Like, your boy Giyu needs some help. Like,
but I mean, at the same time, too, it's understandable because that type of being able to keep calm under a battle like that is something crazy.
And that's why I liked, what was his training in the training arc when he was like when he was like showing them to keep calm, to like get the voices out of your head to like strike me and stuff.
Strike the
yeah. So again, it's all coming together. You know what I mean? It's all full circle now. So I enjoyed it again, seeing the growth of Tanjiro for sure. But Zenitsu again, like I was worried a little bit. I was like, oh man, homie's got the upper hand. He's starting to slash him now. Like he's not able to avoid the attacks, and then to find out that he's got some type of poison too in his blade. You know what I mean?
Like the lightning,
crack, whatever. Like
that was cool.
It reminded me of when Mike Guy got saved. All the the lava. He was burnt, but the save. Had that little crack in his, skin and everything
breaking apart.
Yeah. So that was what it reminded me of. But yeah, and I was like, God dang it, man. But the build up to that final move, man, the freaking, was it seventh form?
Yeah.
Like was dope. Like the lightning all the way up the tunnel.
Dude,
like,
that was so cool.
I was like, here it comes, because I heard it was a big, move or a big, comic or a manga, panel. So I was, when it got that build up and then the music too. I was like, dude. Again, it was beautifully done, Eli. If you're in here still, like, go watch this movie. Like, make sure you go to Lubbock. Go again. One of them said IMAX. So, definitely tune into the IMAX, if you can get it, because Ufotable just was like, just throwing money at the screen, yo.
Dude, for real. They just threw everything at it.
Said, oh, this is the fight scene? Let's amp it up times 10. You know what I mean? Like,
they went crazy.
So, what was the name of the form by chance?
I'm double checking it to make sure my memory was correct, because I had
Thunder, Fire, or something.
See, in here it doesn't say it all the way. It does, but it doesn't. It has to be translated.
Either or, again.
Okay, but in the movie, it was God of Flaming Thunder or something. Mm-hmm. But I remember reading it, and I liked the reading better than what they said.
I remember you saying that the English translations sometimes don't come like on the.
But even in the subs, they did it. They named it after the way they did English.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but in here, I remember reading it one way, and it was Flaming Thunder God, and I was just like, that scene was so sick when I read it. I was like, that
fire within an electric dragon,
because
like,
he was thinking about Tanjiro and how he used the fire breathing. and he was just like, or flame breathing. No, not even sun breathing.
Oh, so that's what made it.
He kind of was taking like how Tanjiro was able to take from everybody else. Zenitsu basically pulled from Tanjiro.
Nice. IMAX or Epic? I don't know what Epic is. It's been a while since I've been in Lubbock, but definitely one of the YouTube fans or one of the YouTube people were letting us know to check it out in IMAX for sure. So, so, but yeah, so to get that final move, dude, and again the build up, the just him completing the move, I was just like, yo, this is wicked. He said I didn't even see him. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like just disappeared. So, and see, speaking of, so the breathing forms. Who can do multiple? Only Tanjiro because he's astute like that, or
Okay. So I explained it to my wife, and unless you're a manga reader and actually looked into stuff, you won't know. But Eli might be able to back me up on this. Anybody who wields a black sword technically can use different styles.
okay.
The main black sword user we know is Tanjiro. Mm-hmm. He has the sword like pitch black. Yeah. There's one other black sword user that we know of.
That was old Kakuzu's brother, right? Or Rank 1's brother.
Well, besides him, I mean, right now. Oh, in the current Demon Slayers.
Who's the current?
You saw him, and he's the one that did Waterwheel.
Shut up.
He's the only other black sword user that we know of in the clan. But it's the reason they say that they die so quickly is because they're never able to master a certain breathing style, because those breathing styles aren't made for a black sword wielder. Black sword wielders are supposed to, all of them, encompass sun breathing. So that's supposed to be their main version of attacking, not all these other versions. That's why even if they use different versions, they're never as powerful as the original. So
Tanjiro in this sense is weak?
In this sense, he's probably the most capable because he pulls from everybody. He pulled from Zenitsu, he pulled from Inosuke, which Inosuke created his own breathing style. He's pulled from Rengoku. He's like gathering a lot of different forms and kind of incorporating them when he has to.
But Himukage Kagura is the sun breathing?
Yes and no. And thank you, Eli. See, good. I'm right. I love being right. So Himukage Kagura is a derivative of sun breathing. It was memorized and passed down as a dance of sun breathing, but it isn't sun breathing in its entirety. Because they couldn't perform sun breathing the way Yoriichi performed it. So it's like a watered down sun breathing. So yes.
Watered down sun breathing.
It's secondhand sun breathing.
You don't get the real smoke. You get the secondhand
it's
smoke.
It's during an eclipse. You still see it.
Oh my goodness.
But it's not the real. You don't get the full effect.
Interesting. Okay. That's what Bree asked that same question. I was like, ooh, you're right. I don't actually know that. I think Emmanuel would know that one. I was like, because that was what I caught was they were using he was the only one that was using other forms.
Yeah, other forms.
And I was like, I didn't know.
Normally when you specialize in one, that's the only one you're able to do.
And how do you become to specialize? Do you just choose your specialization, or that comes natural?
People, see, that's the thing too. All breathing styles come from sun breathing, but nobody could use sun breathing the way Yoriichi was able to do. Like nobody could use it at all. So the other 5 breathing styles, you got water, fire, or flame. You got stone breathing, water breathing, and thunder breathing off of sun breathing. So those 5 styles are the main core. After that, most people learn from those, but if you didn't fall within line, you kind of branched out to your own path, but had a structure from one of those. So flower breathing and insect breathing, I believe, are derivatives of water breathing. Thunder breathing is a derivative of sound breathing is a derivative of thunder breathing. I don't remember where Obanites came from. I feel like it's from wind. I forgot wind breathing. I think Obanai is a derivative of his. Love breathing is directed off of flame breathing. Mist breathing, I believe, is off of water breathing. So water breathing, I think, has the most like branched out. If I remember correctly.
I was thinking the same thing. Eli was like chakra.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, now I'm caught up on that. Like
I mean,
I was like,
we would have to have like a whole little thing to show you like each branch off. But yeah, they all come from sun breathing. Sun breathing's in the middle, and then the other ones around it, and then from there it kind of branches out further.
I'm trying to remember who's the one that. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna even show how dumb I am. So,
Too late.
Yeah, how not cultured I am. Poser. So, but okay, cool.
We can see how much of a poser you are if we go Naruto facts for Naruto facts.
No, I don't. I watch NC Hammer and I just shows like how much I don't know. I'm just like,
honestly though, I watch him sometimes too. I'm like, how the hell did you get that,
dude? Like his,
but like, that's like his whole job. So
that is like literally his knowledge on that goes so deep.
Yeah,
like it's not even funny.
Honestly, I kind of wish you did live a little closer.
Man, man.
Dude, I'm the worst possible person because I would be right there being like comparing notes, be like, nah, see, and I'll be over here pulling up the mangas.
We don't do D&D. We do prove your facts. Like, prove your fact night. Like.
Dude, I was telling my wife about how me and you were making fun of the MCU's scenes and everything, and how you're like, oh, we need a new
coordinator
thing for a reality check, and she's like, y'all should make a segment like that. And I was like, damn it,
that's actually a good idea.
I was like, see, the thing with me is if I'm gonna have to do something like that, now I have to fucking study.
Now I gotta do homework. I can't come wrong. Can't come wrong to the table. You got people like Eli here. Like, lies.
Eli will call me out on that. I know that.
You'll be next with Wolvis. We might have to pull you in when we do the video chat with Wolvis, you know what I mean? So I mean, no, I can see that. Well, no, not the one finger, the anime, the two fingers in the middle.
Oh, you gotta have the finger wraps too.
Dude.
Well, actually,
with the glare that hits it, you know what I mean? Like,
see, I love that you said it, but I can one up you. Eli, because you're like, oh, volume 23, page 37. No, it's chapter 17, page 5.
Manga.
I'm like, that's the volume. The mangas are volumes. So I'm like, we're gonna, bam, breaking down. You're giving me all of this. I give you this.
Volume 23, chapter this. Yes, 27 what? 27 where? Like you talking about chapter 21, chapter this?
Dude. You would be going back.
God damn it, dog. Guys, this is how the show lives, guys. The knowledge and then the funny guy, like the guy that don't know anything, just there for the ride. Yeah, that's exactly who I thought of was Kabuto. That's what I'm saying. The glare and all, like
Yes. I was thinking of from Solo Leveling, the flame dude.
Yeah,
he's over there too.
Yep, right before he throws his
move. I feel like that's like a basic animation for him, so they all use the same thing.
It's what is it, like Disney reuses some of the scenes, so that's the main hand. It's already in this. Hey, bring me the hand. Bring me the hand. I need the hand clip.
Who got it? Okay, let's go. Done. That shaved off a good 10 minutes of our work.
Straight up. Oh, good shit, guys.
Speaking of Disney reusing stuff. Speaking of Disney reusing stuff, a lot of their dance scenes are the same dance scenes from their first ever movie with a couple dancing like the waltz or whatever. It's all the same.
No way, really? Yeah, so all their waltzes are based off of a one waltz?
Yes.
Really?
I was just like, y'all couldn't even try, but then at the same time, it saves money. It's fast and efficient.
That's what you said. That's why I said early night tonight, guys. Yeah, let's get out of here. Bob, you're buying. Yeah. But yeah, guys, that was great. But yes, back to Zenitsu. That was the one that actually was touched me a little bit more. That fight was dope. Again, the animation, Eli. I mean, you're just again coming from someone that reads the manga, and having your counterpart here that agrees. they even added stuff, you know what I mean, to make that just that fight that much more just like holy hell. Like this is it's like bringing your dreams come true, like you said. Dude, you know what I mean? So like cool you were ready for it. There you were. So out of all the movies this year, I think this is the one that you hit the mark and more for you. Then, right? Definitely. Okay, because we watched a lot of MCU and DCU this year, and they fell short for them. So so this
Superman
one
and Fantastic Four were.
Like, so anime is coming in clutch with the win, like you know, for the fans. But they are for the fans.
Marvel right now has it in them with this 4-episode drop of freaking Marvel Zombies September 24th. Because boy, if y'all ain't into anything except zombies or horror stuff and everything, and want a few laughs, I definitely suggest watching that. Dude, damn,
I agree with some of the comments. If they don't bring Blade in like homie right in the live action, then they done messed up. Like you're already showing the potential of what Blade could do.
Is it Marshall Ali playing voice acting? No, dude, who's voice acting?
Yeah, look that up. It is actually not Marshall Ali voice acting that. Where he's at or what he was doing during the filming of Marvel Zombies, it was not there.
Dude, that's crazy. They cut off the name, so I'm hoping it's it looks like it's gonna be him. Yep. Dude, what?
Yep, crazy. News to you guys if you haven't known. Marshall Ali is not the voice actor for
that's
Blade.
News to me because damn,
that's crazy, right?
But that scene looks so quick.
I'm telling you, I'm like goodness if they don't bring home. But apparently he's Blade Knight.
Yes.
Like he's a Moon Knight variation.
You saw him in the What If ending credits.
Oh, snap. But yeah, so if they come hit hard with that, I mean, we're going the right direction. Again, we've got 2 MAs and 1 R.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, 2 MA shows and 1 R. So Daredevil, Echo, and Deadpool and Wolverine.
Yeah.
So they're listening a little too late, but they are listening.
But
so
this is going to be an MA too, so I'm hoping.
Yeah. So again, so good, but anime came hard this year. So if anyone's listening, is anime. So
anime's because on top of that, still too, you still have One Punch coming in October 5th,
dude. And I heard that they're like straying away from the manga.
I don't know about that.
Apparently, they're doing an anime only, like what you talked about. Storyline that is apparently from the creators of One Punch Man, worthy of being added to the series.
If they do that, then that's fine. But because like I've read
one of those things like canon, what you said, right? Now it's anime canon. You know what I mean?
So if it's anime canon, then technically is now canon to the whole storyline. Yeah.
The drama. Dude, but yeah. So anime came hard. Now we're back to Demon Slayer. You know, we went off on a little.
Did Zenitsu's Flaming Thunder God technique have that dragon on it?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I didn't know if it was. Oh, it was on there. Okay.
It was on there. It in the movie? I don't.
It had a flaming dragon. Like I was saying, it was flames within the lecture.
Okay. Did his thing burn up though?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, I remember that. Like as he's going up, it was it was burning up.
Yeah, okay.
I was like, I saw in his robe was
I was like, I'm trying to where the hell was I when that happened?
Now I was like, I was about to say all that making fun of me, and you didn't see that shit.
Like, I don't even remember the
name. That basic in nature, my friend. Like, watch what I see, do not listen. I'm just enjoy.
He's over there like this.
Woo! But yeah, dude, it was it burned up. It was dope.
Yeah,
again.
I'm like I feel like I remember watching it, but I think the manga is too much in my head right now, where it's like kind of overlapping it.
I always say I'm gonna watch it a second time. I hope to do so, but
in theaters.
That's what I'm saying, because it was good. It was worth the watch for sure. So we get that fight. So again, guys, if y'all haven't tuned into the show, we're here at the Hideout. This guy's called it so far, hand in hand. What we were gonna see in this movie. So we got into the second battle with Zenitsu and Kaigaku. Woo! I want a high five. I'm physical there. I'm here. So, but Kaigaku's fight. But again, guys, so the bulk of this now part is Akuza, Tanjiro, and Giyu. And guys, the rumble to begin it all. Like when he was coming down for him, like, ooh. Speaking of that, when when they were showing the aura, you know, let me get into that a little bit. So they have the capability of seeing this aura. They're mapping out the Infinity Castle, etc. So on and so forth. But you got the biggest aura, which is Muzan, and they can't locate it. So in the sense of infinity, I get it. But can he have that much power and like hide it at the same time? Like, is that why it's?
Because you're talking about the way they were able to see
the glows and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I want to say yes, only because right now he's not outwardly focused. He's trying to fix what Tamayo had done to him. All that poison and trying to.
So that big thing that's how bad the poison was. That's okay.
Because Tamayo and Shinobu together had created this concoction to jack him up as much as possible, and so he's right there just harnessing everything he got, trying to get rid of it. So how Doma was able to filter through it, he's trying to filter through this, but it's so much in one. I was
gonna say, so she got the placebo, and Tamayo got the good stuff. Yeah. So she would have beat Doma if she got the good stuff.
But they were only ever able to make one.
Of course, so you had to work on it.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, Tamayo was the one that had the main thing because she knows Muzan better than anybody. She's been around him the longest.
To turn, yeah. Damn, that was funny. All right, so yeah, she got the placebo stuff. Great value. Tommy, I got the name brand stuff. So, but okay, that makes sense. So he wasn't pulling it outwards and showing his strength. He's restraining his strength, or absorbing his strength to
fix it. Yeah, but then on top of that too, you still have Namake being able to shift and move everything like that.
At the very end.
At the very end, because I'm just gonna we're just gonna skip to it. We're just gonna skip to it. At the very end, you see the children still mapping it out, and then she's like, "Yo, y'all got it pretty good." Bong, and then just everything comes back, freaking reshapes. She basically makes a damn tesseract in that space, dude. Like it just it makes everything a cube, and inside still folding in on each other. Like it's just so crazy how well that is.
And she's what? 4?
She's upper 4 now.
Oh, so she was 5.
She wasn't an upper number before.
So she's just there playing a banjo.
She was, because you got to remember there was only 6. You had Daki and Gyutaro. You had Hantegu. You had Gyakoro, the fish dude. You have Akaza, Doma, and Kokochibo. Those are your upper 6. The lower 6 got destroyed. She had no assigned number. That was just his personal assistant. It wasn't until now that she got the upper number. So I think this Infinity Castle
was getting better because she was moving up in rank.
Yeah, I think it was because she went up into upper 4. But that leaves upper 5 gone, which kind of sucks because you don't see any extra fights. But
so she never fights Homegirl.
The next movie.
Next one. Okay.
Yeah, next movie.
So
Rubik's Cube. She Rubik's Cubed inside
it was a tesseract. That was the best way to explain it. Honestly, it's an infinity cube, it's just folding in on itself. It was, dude. I'm telling you, dude. That's the only way I could think about it. Just chef's kiss. This thing was, and those right there is where they flex. That's where Ufotable was like, oh, you think the fights are badass? Let me give you some realism real quick. This is a real world warping in on itself. The wood, the castle, the buildings, just felt real. You could feel the heat coming off the dang candles that they have lighting this place. You know what I mean? It's freaking crazy.
She fought in the manga already.
I wish I had a goddamn soundboard, man. I love you, Eli. I love you. Thank you for all the comments, man. Yeah, so that fight right there, going into Gyu's fight again, Akusa coming down. Like coming heavy, seeing that circle of aura, yes, coming down the way. Like
I love the way, because I saw it in the flashback of him, but the way he lands all the time, and he always has that hand down and like kind of hovering on his feet, like bouncing on the balls of his feet. I was like, you see it in the flashback, and I was like, I love the little details that pulls from, without him knowing he's pulling from his memories, he is still pulling from them.
That again, it was dope. It was dope. His fight again was the majority. His fight and his backstory were the majority of the movie. You know what I mean?
It was like a 2.5 hour movie, and he got like an hour and a half. So
straight up. Again, I was thrown off. I had to hit this guy up. It was like, hey, we're gonna have to push the podcast back. FYI, 11 o'clock, and I thought I was ready for and then we've talked about the runtime, I think, at one point. So when I was like, should be like an hour and 50 minutes. Like, and I was like, 2:35. I was like, oh, it's all coming back now. I remember after I booked the tickets, I was like, yeah, we're not gonna be able to make the 2 o'clock time. Like, so,
but yeah, the theater was so cool with so many people because.
We didn't have any cheers.
Oh no! Oh, dude, you would have loved it.
Yeah, we had
you would have loved it with us.
Theater, yeah.
Dude, with us, like every time there's certain fights, you're and then people when
Bree was animated like that when who was she got when she got slid up Shinobu.
Yeah,
and she's like, oh no! I was like, yep, there we go.
Dude, it was so cool having all those people in there like gasping, and you had people clapping for a second when certain things
in the right times. My freaking son. Anytime it's just, and it wasn't even nothing like to be gasping about. It was, again, it was during the time of the wah, 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 the sad story, the love part. He was just like, like God dang it, son, you're killing me.
I want you to see the next movie already because they dropped some more information
in regards to
whoever's fighting.
Oh, okay, some more backstories.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta find a babysitter, man.
I know a lot of people did not like the backstories, and I get that.
I saw IGN rated it like a 6 because of the pacing. Yes.
What?
Yes, they wrapped up the review nicely at the end, saying the fights itself and the animation, make up the score that we're giving, but it's a 6 because of the pacing of the movie. Like, dude. And then I think Dr. Applesauce, shout out Dr. Applesauce. He it was like. Tell me you don't read anime without, or don't watch anime without, telling me you watch anime.
But I'm like, so many people now, and this is the guy at work too. He's just like, oh, I wanted to see the fights. He's like, I already read the manga. And I was like, if you read the manga, then you know the story. What's going on. You get the story. He's like, oh, I just wanted to see the action and more of this and that. I didn't need all the backstory. I was like, then you're kind of part of the problem now too. Like everybody who's complaining about it don't want story; they just want act, which is why Solo Leveling is blowing up as much as
we're
it is.
We are in the day of age of like instant gratification. You know what I mean? And so with it not being that, we're already getting upset. You know what I mean? Like, just give me what I paid for. That's where we're at. You know what I mean? Like,
but no, again, like Solo Leveling is basically just an action horror film, and I'm just like, that's what people want. Something with a story that you're actually going to have to sit there and pay attention to. People don't want. They don't have the attention span for it. And I'm just like, you guys.
I don't remember season 2. You know what I mean? I don't remember the mountain. You know what I mean?
June.
How's it What's going on, June? You came in at the best time. Oh wait. Unless you haven't read the manga that they've been railing me this whole time. They've been railing me about this. If you haven't read the manga of Demon Slayer or watched the movie, like Emmanuel's saying, that's what we're talking about, man. We're about to get into the big bulk of the fight, So a little late because we're about to run into our 2 hours. But
he said we have. That's what I was like. We were just commenting.
Scroll up, June. You'll see. So, I'm updated. Word. So, I guess I'm not, guys. You know,
He's always falling behind.
Let me pull my sticker of poser to a beginner, like, you know what I mean? Like, noob, like, noob. I really want to create one, like,
have it right here, ready to move it.
He could be my guy. Like, you moved up, now you moved down. Like, God damn.
You can't keep doing this every week, David.
Catch up, man. Be on it.
It's probably gonna have to be about this long from here to here, but you're never gonna reach halfway because you never read manga, so you're always gonna be within the first part.
Yeah, I will never cross the golden status, the golden tier. That's what name it, silver tier, gold tier, or something. I don't know. I'm gonna create something, but yeah, exactly. I was like, that's what normal people look like.
Murata is
Murata. There you go. See, that's how I feel. Like I'll say it earlier, but I won't remember to
side character over here. I need another co-host.
Straight up. Oh man, I have no idea. Twitch is our lonely child, our stepchild.
But also, too, we haven't been as active recently.
Yeah.
We've been kind of on and off.
We missed last week.
We missed last week.
We were a week before that, but before that was 3 weeks.
Like 3 weeks, so that might be why the notifications aren't going to push anymore.
You might, we fell off your algorithm, you know what I mean? So, apologies on our side. Both on YouTube and Twitch, because Facebook we could do a post.
Yeah.
But if we can't do a post on YouTube and Twitch to like let people know,
or maybe we can. We just don't know we can.
Truth. Maybe a small snippet, or I don't know, something. I guess cap cut and use my phone or something. But yeah. But yeah. So sorry guys. So yeah, the Hideout has got one poser, one real host. So. But yes, so let's get into it. June's excited. The music, like you said, dude, like
the music was going
came
hard.
in
Akaza's
heavy.
fight was amazing.
So heavy that you're just like, again, enveloped into the fight immediately.
Yeah.
Like I was like, yes. But again, a little touchback, a little throwback of where Giyu was barely meeting Tanjiro, and now he was able to like slice. Akuza's arm,
slice arm. He's like, oh, you've grown.
Yeah. He's like, it's good to see it from his perspective, giving him his props, you know what I mean? So, but yes, Akuza's, what's that form that he uses that makes that snowflake? Oh
my gosh, right now, hold on.
A trigram.
No.
I looked right at you to say it. I was like,
how dare you?
I forgot I could disrespect Eli too, so you're welcome. wrong manga, friend.
Oh my gosh! Now my brain is fried. Hold on. I got it. It's in there somewhere. Because he says it so damn much too.
He says it like 4 times in the movie with an add one at the end.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm blanking on it right now. Do you know it?
What was that?
Do you know?
I really don't. I know it was. Why would you ask that?
Because sometimes you ask the question and people have it.
He said, "All right, I'm gonna SpongeBob me."
Wait, help me out here because I cannot remember it for the life of me right now.
But so he uses that form, but again, that was the form that he used on Mugen Train.
Yeah,
and again, just showing the difference in the animation, just the beautification that they went from this budget film to this budget film. You know what I mean? Like that shows that, hey, we had money. No, you made that much money last time. We're gonna give you some money this time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if your show looks like that, then the movie's got to be on par.
Why am I blanking on it?
But so we get Tanjiro flexing finally. Showing a little bit of his Hashiwa sword village arc. Swordsmith village arc training. All that good stuff. So what?
It's destructive death, and then he changes the typing.
Destructive death?
Yeah. So
type 1 or type 8.
He's like a crushing type, leg type, like it depends on which one he's doing for it. So yes. I had to look it up because I could not recall. As easy as it was, I could not recall it at all.
Yeah, you're all good, man. I forgive you.
That's why I had the manga on hand.
You could have said anything and I would have believed you. I'd have been like, yep, that's it.
Eli would have fact checked me quick.
Yeah, exactly. Don't dare do that to yourself. Don't bring yourself to his level.
Jupiter to hop on and be like, am I in the right place?
Multiverse.
Oh,
But yeah, we get that fight, and the start of it right off the bat was dope. So he like to, yeah. So
dude, I could not call it. I don't know why. And I was like, you see him say it so many damn times. Just like I think it's became like almost background noise, except turning on the type that I'd like to see too.
Yeah. So, okay, you're waiting for this specific move, so you just kind of have muted all the other ones out.
It's like it's always destructive death. What type are you using?
Yeah. But that was again just overall just great. Yeah. Like that's what people wanted. That was again the pacing that everyone wanted. Mm-hmm. It was an hour later. You know what I mean? Again, it was an hour and 30 minutes. No bullshit. Like backstory, fights. And all that Akaza and Tanjiro fight, everything in mix was that long. Like, you know what I mean? So when he got that, I was glad to see the difference in again still Tanjiro and Giyu. Yeah, like Tanjiro was able to do some stuff, but Giyu was able to like strike some blows and do the move, keep up. Yeah, you know what I mean. But there you got Tanjiro. Hey, I can hold my own. But I can't compete, on this guy's level yet. You know what I mean? So, but again, he just, the analyzation of his, his nature, you know what I mean? To just analyze and think like what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, why can we not,
why is it always that he's able to attack us, but when we attack him, even from behind, like he's able to block it, he's able to move.
I was so mad. I swear to you, I would have lost my shit if Akuza would have broke that black sword. Like all that work from homie grinding away to make that sword almost died while making the dang sword. And Akuza snaps it. Oh man, I was waiting, bro. But I'm glad they reflected that break to Giyu's sword.
Yes. I love that too, how they slowed it down and you see him
like just a wrist twitch. Like that was so nice. And I like that too. Again, it replayed that battle scene to re-see it in a different way. You know what I mean? Like, and then it was showing, later Tanjiro's, flashbacks into seeing, what was going on and all that stuff, but yes, the fights, June, Eli, you're going to just be blown away. Like this, we can't describe it. I mean, the bricks, the wood, the chips that were flying in the screen, like the water, things like just seeing it in full capacity, full fast mode. Like did a zoom out where they were like, he's like, all right, let's get serious. The ground shifts, all that stuff.
I was talking to my wife about it because I told you she reread it, and I haven't retouched it until like looking up something right now. I was watching that fight and I was like, that did not happen in the manga.
Oh, no way.
No, all
the waterfalls
coming out. So they just
that's what I love.
I told my daughter, I was like, so Ufotable just like flexing on people right now, adding extra, but it fits the style. And it totally just like, look what we could do.
Just when it just absorbed into the manga type story. Like it was that's what I'm excited again. So when you go, Eli, to know that's added is just dope. Excuse me. Good. It's dope to know that they added stuff, but made it so. Excuse me, guys. Fluid that water.
Yeah. I got
that joke. That joke. So, but yeah. So when they did that next part, again, the music, just on the end of your seat, like and. Again, y'all manga readers, you weren't on the end of your seat because you knew what was going to happen, but nonetheless, you're still on the end of your seat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it had y'all like that. You know what I mean? Like, so.
I was looking up right now because I was like, I already have that chapter up, but my wife and I were talking about how Akaza was talking to Giyu fighting a water Hashira. He's like, oh, I haven't fought one in 50 years. Yeah. And my wife was like, in the manga, did it say that? I was like, I don't know. You reread it. I haven't. I was like, but I'm like, I know he says I haven't fought one of you in so many years. And she's like, I thought it wasn't like specific. I just pulled it up. Yeah, it was 50 years.
It was specific.
So, So I was like, see, like, I love like keep it as close as possible to the manga, but then they just add flair. They just add all the extra little bells and whistles.
Speech bubbles close. like background adding, like, you know what I mean, like build up added, you know what I mean? Okay, like
because I'm like in the movie you don't see the speech bubbles, so it's just them talking, so you have more area.
That talking head killed me. The talking walking body, like
yeah, dude. The music is so factor. Like the only other the only other thing that I could think of off the top of my head for animation, like a lot of animes have very good music attached to them, but if I go reread something, it's like sometimes the music will play in my head because I've already watched it.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, this is amazing. Attack on Titan's music is so integral to how good that anime is. I can't read it without that music playing, because that music is in my head playing whenever we get to the certain points.
Like this time literally, or
no,
still?
Okay. Sometimes I'm like, wait, what episode was this? Because I need that one. Because otherwise I'll play like a certain other one, like, and I'm like, no, that doesn't fit
I love those skits on YouTube. The when the music doesn't fit the moment or whatever.
Dude, like, no, the going back and rereading it, you always almost always have the music attached to it now. It becomes such an integral part of like how well the animation is, and this music in here hits so damn good.
My life lives on the filler song from Naruto.
I have a filler.
Side character over here.
Explains a lot, really.
That's your thing? That makes sense.
Understandable.
Oh, man. But, yeah, dude, so...
And okay, real quick, just because Eli and June will get it, too. But when a voice actor does so damn well, like, embodies it, they are forever that voice. Like, whenever you're reading it, it is forever their voice. Like, it you can't go wrong with it. It just...
What just blew my mind is you said reread. What I got from that was you said reread that shit. Like, I can't even get through it once. You said I'm gonna reread it so I can hear the music.
Dude, I read Demon Slayer once all the way through just for me, and then when we started doing this, I had to reread it. Okay, so
you're right. You went hard on the notes.
I'm not done yet. I forgot my notes.
That's great. Yeah, that's so great.
I was for anybody out there that doesn't know, I was telling up the marks for every breathing style and what form they used, how many times they used it.
It was like several pages. Like, it was a good little size notebook, like, of all the stuff. Like, and
I had the names of all the breathing styles. I had the names of just about every, because I was writing as I was reading.
You said it got hard when it went into the blood demon art, like the multiple blood demons that, you know, that
because I have the blood demon arts too, but like I think Akaza has the most forms of his blood demon art, because you have the destructive death, then you have there's a technique development on his, that you have the leg type, you have different versions of it. So I think Akaza's technically had the most outside of Kokoshibo's, because Kokoshibo's is also his moon breathing styles. So it just, it's a lot. But that's how dedicated I was to trying to figure the crap out.
He was, guys. He was. I mean, I was like worried at that time, which I still haven't improved, but was the fact that he was about to come hard with some knowledge. And that's how I felt on when we watched Fate Zero. Mm-hmm. I had that time I was prepared, and I pulled an all-nighter, writing the whole sleeve. Didn't use that shit for nothing, like at all. Like Nathan carried that
100%. Nathan was an encyclopedia with that
exactly.
Crap.
We didn't need any of that. We just had to reference it. He remembered, like so.
But you have to reread it sometimes, just for fun.
No. It's just for fun, even worse.
Just for fun.
Yeah, I know for funsies.
I recently Claymore. I told you I had to reread it. I finished it in like 2 days.
That's wild, yo.
I'm like,
I'm sitting here to think, like, I don't think I could ever crush anything like that. Like, I was proud of the the anime portion that I was able to, blow out, it's like, but you reread or reading? Don't have to read yet. Like, just reading.
Well, I mean, you got surprised at how fast I crushed
Kaiju number 8.
120 chapters.
Oh, it's like that was 214. But yeah. Oh, that's another one. It keeps popping up on Crunchyroll. I need to get back in this.
You need to catch up on that. Dude, there's a lot going on.
Yeah, it was such an action packed year, man. Marvel, DC. What is it? We're still going through DC Peacemaker right now. I didn't see the latest one, but it comes out every Thursday. Okay. So, but yeah, no, it's so much, so much. But
back to the Akaza.
Yeah, that's what I said. Back to Giyu and them. Like, again, just beautifully done. The fight was just took it to the next level. Again, that I was glad to see the distinguishment, and again, Tanjiro and Giyu seeing how good. Again, referencing that little face that he's like, what's going on behind those empty eyes or those eyes?
He's so great.
He's so great. So I love that they were paired. That was great. I was just like, yes. Because again, that last chapter of the training arc when he's like, Yu's-han, like he's just in love with Giyu, like just bothering. Yeah. So that was the best part for me is that they were paired up. But finding again Akuza's backstory was dope, man. Again, Channing Tatum with the dub. So Bree was like, how'd you know? I was like, I just saw a real quick glimpse literally before I went into that. He was cast as a voice dubbed actor. So I would have never caught it. He hit his voice a little bit decent. To not know that it was him. You know what I mean? But that was dope. He said, I beat the criminal out of you. Like that, and finding out that's how he got his form. Like, again,
I love the backstory of why he has all those like tattoos on him, because he was a criminal and those criminal tattoos became part of his demon form,
because that's how he saw himself was as a criminal.
And it's so good. Akaza's backstory, it's so
hated.
Different.
It's hated by many for no reason. Again, because of the pacing.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean. Like, they just want to keep seeing the fight.
Yeah,
like,
they just wanted to see all the action.
But I feel like those are the manga readers, the ones that in a sense, for the fact that they want to see what they saw on a page come to life. They don't want to see the backstory. The guy that you were talking about, like, you know what I mean. I get it. I know the woohoo, but I want some fights. Like, that's what I'm coming to pay for. You know what I mean?
Too, a lot of it is the anime only fans who just want to see the action, and then they're like, "Well, I don't care." But I was like I told Brie, I'm like, every freaking demon that has passed, except, and I haven't been called out on this, so Eli or June, if you want to help too. Every demon so far, except upper 5, has had a backstory.
Who's
the fish dude? Everyone has had a backstory played out in some way, shape, or form. Number 5 did not have the backstory. He may have dropped some lore about himself, but he never had the backstory behind it. But I remember talking to you about this, and that was because he was the crazy one, and had killed somebody and stuffed their body into a jar, and that's why he uses the vases and stuff in his demon arts and everything. But I'm like,
that's it though. You don't know much more into the depth. That's what they left us with, right?
I don't even think they explained that, because it was him killing a kid. So I don't think they wanted to put that in there. But I think he did say that his mother and father passed away from the fishing town, and they were brought up. That's what it was. He was like, oh yeah, they were brought up, their bodies floated up on the shore and everything. Hey man, you got help. I mean, sometimes, but yeah, no, I'm pretty damn sure in the anime he stated that his parents' bodies washed up on shore, bloated and nasty, but he was like intrigued by that, and he was like, it's amazing to see how the body reacts and stuff, like with water and the fish is eating it and decaying. But he did stuff a body into a jar, and that's kind of like where his whole vase and thing is and everything.
Should have did that with everybody.
And then
just talked about it, don't show it. You know what I mean?
Oh, damn. But yeah, in the manga, you do see him, like, I think he kills a few other people and stuffs them in jars and stuff too. And they give him a little backstory, and I think he was sentenced to death because he got caught and Muzan came and saved him. But yeah, like in the manga you get that, but in the anime, all he says is about his parents and how amazing it was to see his parents dead.
There you go, man.
Yeah, you know, everybody you all have everything to do.
Eli went and did a backflip in his flat, you know what I mean? So, so yeah, everyone took off for a little bit. Yeah. Funny that I just got that. Yeah, two Elis. Eli YouTube, Eli, you know, Facebook, you know. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. So again, we get Doma's a little bit, but you don't get to see how he changed.
Yeah.
You get Kaigaku's change and
why he did it, yeah.
What's his name? Oh my god. Akuza. I was like,
Akuza, yeah.
But what's his first name? They call him that, or his last name. That they call him by
Akaji.
Akaji. There you go. And yeah, again,
I think that's why he got Akuza from Akaji.
Okay. And then I like how his master caught the symbol for them being almost similar, and he's like, "That's how we, came along." You know what I mean? So it was meant to be.
He's like, I can't do that. What are you talking about?
I have a flat.
What's that?
I was gonna say
my floor is flat. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's great. So we again the back to see that's where it developed, and then again, seeing how hard ass he was from the get go to be the strongest.
Yeah.
Like, I got to be stronger to steal from my dad.
Yeah,
gets you. You know what I mean? Like again, his story had some
some weight to it.
So some weight to it, and then everyone was dying around him. Like there would be
the damn time.
Again. I again feel like Muzan forcefully made him a demon, but nonetheless, he became one of the best. You know what I mean? One thing that tripped Bree out and made some sense was, again, like, she didn't understand why Kokushibo was pissed at Akuza for relinquishing his demon.
Basically,
I guess
choosing death.
Choosing death, and then, they were I just told her, like, they're in competition with each other. They drive each other to be the best. So this guy of all people had the massive drive to be the strongest. So I guess it was just a letdown. Like you truly weren't for the demons. You know what I mean?
You disappoint me.
Yeah, I was. And then slashing. Oh man,
dude, that was good.
Again, didn't even see it. Just a flash. I think it was a flash, and then you didn't see him sheath, unsheath, nothing like.
And then you just see everything standing, and then the crumble. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Do it.
Can you do a front flip?
You're not a real anime fan if you can't. As we both try.
I'll move myself down real quick.
All right. I'm not even gonna say it. I was willing. Goku inspired me. What is it? What are they called? That anime with the will of power and everything. It starts with an S. Oh my god! All mangas that deal with like Naruto, it's Shonen Jump. There we go, Shonen. Yeah, I was like, Shonen had me inspired to be able to do so.
I said, "You go first."
But again, through all this, we're getting the fights in between. So that, again, why I didn't understand the complaints.
Yeah,
like you're getting the fight, but you're also getting the story. Like, you know what I mean? You're finding out more. So then we get this little intro of how Inosuke, sense things, like, flashback into a conversation that mattered to the fight. You know what I mean? Like that integral to how it was going to happen.
I can feel people looking at me.
I feel like little knives on my back. Like,
if it's murderous intent, it feels like they're stabbing me.
Yeah, that's so, dude. It was dope. Again, like even though not on par with like all these like masters, he still learned from all his people, everyone around him. Like genuinely, cared conversations. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like
then you get the backflash with the father too in there and everything. And Tanjiro's father proving, even though he was sick, still being able to perform the Himokami Kagura from sunset to sunrise, and then behead a bear.
I took it as a New Year's dance because he said they do it once a year to bring in the new year or something like that.
Yeah, to bring in the new year. But it was original, and that's what I kind of like about it too, because it depends on like people's almost like a religion or like their like lost information. It was originally to remember Yorichi. It was all in his honor. But as it got passed down through generations, it got lost, but they still performed it in like honor of the new year or to bring in like good harvest or something, it was something like that instead of to honor the person.
Okay. But yeah, that too right there was a pivotal moment, like to be able to, because again, I vaguely remember the dad, you know what I mean? So then to get like an in-depth of where it came from, how he developed, like, again, breaking it down. So he learned by scent, found out that there's others that can do somewhat of the same nature with a different sense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like, again, building on, his complexity, Tanjiro's complexity of knowing multiple things and just being astute to what he's around. You know what I mean? Like, I love that his dad killed that bear, and then again, killed him twice technically, because once he killed him, and then Tanjiro's realization of
he did it twice.
Well, did it with a down upswing and a downswing.
Yeah,
he
couldn't have beheaded his head just with one hit. He went up, flipped that crap, and then came right back down with it. I was like, that was clean. I love how they even showed it, like,
twice. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I think even that probably threw off some people. Like, why do I have to see it again? Like, we just went through it. Like, flashback within 10 seconds. Like,
Wait, why are you flashbacking the flashback? Flashback squared.
Flashbackception. Like, wait, didn't we just watch this? Like, we're reliving it. So, but we get the strength of the dad again. Again, Tanjiro stating, like, damn, I didn't even feel his intent.
Yeah.
Nothing wavered from the moment he stepped up to the bear to the moment the bear died. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, it was just like, whoa. Like,
you are right, dude. Everybody loves an instant replay. That's why.
But not that instant. Like, Jesus, let it soak a little bit. Like, no, I mean, that's what the purpose of an instant replay is, right? I guess literally after it happened.
Right after it happens.
That was so cool. Play it again.
So like, good, you had to see it twice.
Oh man, great conversations today, Jesus. But yeah, so it was a flash, yeah, literally instant replay, literally right after it happened, they played it again. You just need the announcers.
The
all right, hey Bob, let's see that again, please. As he goes up,
as you see him go up, he flips it the moment he reaches the height.
Oh my God! By God, he did it! Like, that's how you know. With one quick swing move right down the back end of his neck, he kills the bear.
June said that's us.
That is our purpose.
He didn't even bother the bells underneath him. He just jumped and did it.
The flakes didn't even waver. Do you see that?
The bear's head didn't even roll. It just landed there. It didn't know what happened to it.
Oh, man. But yeah, dude, that was great. Then for him to learn that again, and where it shows is Akuza's realization, like, boy, what happened in the 30 seconds of not 2 minutes of battling that this guy transformed from up there to down here. Yeah. What did he learn? Like, you know what I mean? Like, again, there's no sense of time here, guys. Like, 15 minutes of that battle was probably about like 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Yeah, like 2 minutes. Like, it was good.
Let me put it in terms too, because like I'm gonna bring D&D into this, people. When you're exploring or whatever, you could tell the person in charge, the DM, is like, oh yeah, all right, next day this happened or whatever. But when you're in a fight, everybody's turn is 6 seconds. So one round of battle is 6 seconds. So you get to act. Your person next to you gets to act. If you have another person, they get to act, and then the enemy acts. That's 6 seconds in a battle of one turn. So every time there's a second turn, a third turn, you're only going 12 seconds. You don't even hit a minute with most battles. So if you keep that in mind and then keep that
that's what you're like. Okay, got it. Okay, now it makes sense. Okay, yeah. I was still trying to play it out in my head.
Yeah,
okay,
like it's 6 seconds in battle time, but you're seeing it play out in real time. So it's just like,
oh goodness.
I grew up on Dragon Ball Z. This don't.
Yeah, I don't know if you were in that episode that time, Jude, but we talked about it when Bree jumped in. Like, so Bree likes to like catch a few of the animes and stuff.
Yeah.
And she like comes in, and she's watching it with me, and like she's trying like forcefully staying up, and she's like, "No, I'm ready for him to defeat this Frieza guy." And I was like, "Babe, you better go to bed. Like, you got 20 episodes to this guy die.
You got another like 6 hours of him yelling."
She was like, "What?" I was like, "Yes, babe. This built patience for kids. Like, for real. Patience or impatience. One of the two came from that."
You could tell that it was super long because it held the record until like a few years ago.
Yeah, literally.
Of longest freaking fight in all of anime. So
what is young Padawan? Technically, he is still alive because he's Black Frieza now, right, or whatever.
I was like, yeah, that is true. They did bring
made his own hyperbolic time chamber. That's a story for another time.
Imagine if Akaza had a hyperbolic time chamber.
Poor guys. Or not Akaza, Kaigaku.
Oh, man.
Would have killed him instantly, with his poison or whatever. But yeah, so we get all this built up, man, again, to those animations too, the coloring in the eyes,
yes,
him in the fog, yes. Like just freaking legit, dude. Like, I was just like,
I love the zoom in on Akaza's eyes and the reflection of Tanjiro in him. Like, it was so
when
good.
He was coming up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was dope. One of my favorite parts was when he was coming in the smoke.
Oh yeah,
like coming out of the bag. Like,
I saw this meme about that part. And they're like, when Giyu notices Tanjiro survived the attack, and he's over like, get him, just slash his head. And it's they played it from A Quiet Place, and you see the dude like quiet, just
and then he yells,
just yells, and freaking Tanjiro, Akaza. He's like, wait, he willingly gave himself up. Like, what the hell?
I wish it would have went in the little cartoon thing.
Yes, that would have been amazing.
Bing! Like, what the fuck did he just do? But yeah, like, he was so mad at Tanjiro. I could swear he probably was just like, it would have been great to him said like, well, we're dead. Like, or something like.
But I love that too, because that is definitely Tanjiro's whole
taking him out,
like basically. You're gonna know who did this, and I'm taking revenge of it. But then that was the time he won too. Like he's cut off his head until he didn't.
That was wicked, guys. Wicked.
Did yes.
Well, the cartoon with
yeah, just a little like.
What are they called? They're called something.
Chibi.
Chibi? Is that what? Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah,
from Jay. Yeah.
What's going on, Hassan? Welcome into the Hideout. Talking Demon Slayer. So if you haven't seen it, definitely tune out. Or if you haven't read it, one of the two. So
or if you just don't care.
Yeah. Oh yeah, true. Like me. Still getting stuff withheld from me though.
Always. You have to be excited for it. It builds
anticipation. It really does, dude. It really does. It makes the dynamic of the show. I really feel like it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Chibi is a good little, when you do it right, Chibi is a very good form of
again, it's the perfect comic relief. Yes. Yeah, I was about to say that is anime's comic relief, like a little break from the series. So some help. Chibi. No, so, but yes, they would. That would have been perfect if we would have did that poem. But yes, again, his will to be the best was not gonna let. He would have survived, right? If he would have held it on, like if you wouldn't have thrown his sword, not.
Well, even with that, like afterwards, you saw
regeneration, from sheer will. The
only other person we saw that off of was Muzan.
The only thing that got me was that made me laugh a little bit about that whole scene was his body turning, like you can see the neck still turn if it was a head. Like I was like, shut up, it's not there, man. Like,
but then he heard them talking too. I was like, you have no ears right now, man.
he's busting what's her name from Avatar, filling the ground, so. Man, that's great. But yeah, no, that one got me. Like you could see his neck turn, like if his head was there. Like, oh, it was great. But again, that's where it kills me. But again, I got to remember what he's going. He's not Hashira level, you know what I mean? But when he fainted, it's just like, God damn it, Tanjiro! Like all this talking, you always seem to go down, man. Like
always
you
out of breath.
like always tough. There you go. But yes, that's how I felt. I was like, all that hype, and you got to go out, my friend. Like, hold it down, man.
Dude, and you holding him back for that little bit of time for Tanjiro to
the clap, like the hit, like when he woke him up from the jolt. Is that what you're talking about?
No, because
when he was knocked out, and then he goes again. Gyu went to go save him, but he uses a move, right? And then that's what was the thunder, like, kind of woke him up.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, like that rumble. Yeah.
Like, oh shit! Like, what happened? Like, that's. But.
And then when he wakes up, he sees his head regrowing. I was like, the fear that he had of Phil right there, because there's no demon that was able to do that outside of there.
He thought he won already. You know, he was out because he thought he finished it. You know what I mean? Like, to see that his boy was still. But the part that got me, like, that scared me senseless was the jab into Gyu, and then he cuts the hand. You know what I mean? Like, woo! That had me.
You saw the blood squirt from both.
Yeah, it worried me. I was like, oh, there went Rengoku. 2.0. I was like, God damn it, man! Like, so here we go.
He said, because I said I like my donuts.
Yeah, that's great. Oh my God! Like, so I again. Beautifully done. Again, to find out, who was holding his hand, to find out that was his wife, caring from, or fiance, caring for her to make her come back to, hell.
Yeah.
It was mutilated the competing dojo, like
destroyed them, eyeballs and jaws in the ceiling.
I was like, oh my God! Like,
did you catch? I want to know. Maybe people.
Is that from an anime I haven't watched?
Yeah, probably. But
didn't catch the reference.
But manga readers probably know it better than you do. But did you catch the little hairpin in her hair and everything, in the fiance's hair? Little snowflakes.
I did.
Every time he uses the destructive death, it's a snowflake.
It wasn't until I think what scene was it? It was sticking out. I didn't see it but I noticed it. Yeah, I did. I did see it.
And just to make you cry some more, in the entertainment district arc, when the group is Tenzin and all his people are watching the fireworks, and then it shows Akaza by himself watching it. And it's just like that promise to her to watch the fireworks. I was like, damn, they foreshadowed it pretty damn good. They did really good with their stuff.
One. Did you? Yes, I did. Thank you, Eli. I did notice. Did I call it out? No, but because I didn't know there was a reference until he says it. It was a big old snowflake. I get it.
I caught it, but I didn't put it together.
Yeah, exactly. I got two hands. Didn't connect the power cord. You know what I mean? Like.
So this one was the plug.
Just jabbing away?
Oh man,
legitimately salty. I'm not lying, man. I was like, she stabbed him again. Like, I was like, boy said, cut my head. Like,
he thought it was crazy for noticing.
Oh my God, literally, man. Power cord. I feel like Ed from Video is just like.
Butter toast.
That's my favorite line. Thank you. Butter toast. But the guy from the Gravy Mountain of the Martians, like. But yeah,
I love Ed.
Here, put it together. What are you talking about? What am I supposed to connect here?
You have the male power cord and the female power cord. You're like.
Put it together. Creatively, but I put it together. So
they won't go apart now.
Oh man, guys, this is great. This is great. But yeah, so I did not put it two and two together, but I did see the snowflake. I remember looking at it, and I was like, interesting. Never saw that on all the other times that she was there. I think it was in one of the final flashbacks. I don't know if it was there the entire time.
Like, the entire time.
Really? Okay. I was like, because the one I seen it was when she was blown up. She was like in the light. I think when he was like catching her as he was dying.
Yeah.
That's when I caught it. So okay, copy. But I love y'all too, guys. I love y'all too. Yeah. So overall, guys. So June, have you seen it though, or are you're on the manga side right now? Just out of curiosity, because you're keeping up because you told us you were going to keep up, but I didn't know if you've seen it. This guy really likes snow, but I've never seen snow around this guy. The whole backstory didn't have a snow, not a goddamn snowy mountain nowhere. Like, why is there a snowflake?
But what's even more trippy too, because when you correlate his hair, that like pinkish, to her kimono, it's almost the same color.
I thought it was from his eyebrows.
Well, but no, his eyebrows were almost slightly different from his hair too.
No, that is true. Yep.
Yeah.
But
oh,
just
y'all ruined it for me, but it's okay.
Oh god, but yes, go
watch it.
Go
please.
watch it. Yeah,
it was definitely worth the. I don't know how much you paid for it.
I did the matinee. Matinee, FYI, matinee at DOW is a little bit more expensive than matinees in Lubbock, Plainview, and all that stuff. So still end up paying $22 or whatever. But you know.
For both of you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. For both of you, it's fine. Yeah. I was like, per ticket? Damn.
You better have watched it in IMAX. What the hell? Hey, you definitely won't judge.
I'm not judging you. But so you read the manga?
Yeah, that's what he's saying. He was ready to conversate about it, but he hadn't seen it, I think.
I was just like, okay, if you read the manga, you're good. Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't want to,
Still hasn't ruined it, guys. Again, he's withheld some information that is integral. So I know. Back home, my theater shut down.
Oh, really?
That was literally the only thing that we had in this town was a theater and a Walmart, and like you know what I mean. So they shut it down. We have no theater, so we had to go 45 minutes south or 75 minutes north to catch some theater.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yep. Yeah, but when I say that, miles is different there. Like is literally 35 minutes because it's a straight shot, and then it's literally 75 minutes. Straight. Yeah, it's not city time where 6 miles is 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Like,
dude. He's had nothing there. Oh man,
it really is.
I kind of want that, but at the same time, I don't, because I want to be able to be around certain things. But I also like being like, yo, I could just freaking throw a damn ball and be like, oh, I didn't hit nobody. Nothing happens. I'm cool.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, or it didn't go into your neighbor's yard or whatever. Yeah. You know what I mean? But
even if it did, at that point, the neighbor enough.
Yeah,
like, give me
straight
my ball
up. Juanito, can I have my ball? But yeah, so don't sell us short. Sorry, Jude. Yeah, we do have a bowling alley, so we do have a couple of parks, no splash pads,
splash pads.
It's a good town, little duck pond, with a trail, So good evening.
What's the name? Guards
1988. Welcome in. We are almost done, just about, wrapping it up. We're on our final battle of Demon Slayer, Infinity Arc, that went into theaters this Thursday, making some good money. He's just adding on. We just got a Whataburger, and we just got Chick-fil-A. So, anything else, June? Jesus. Hope you had it. Yeah, definitely. It was entertaining to say the least.
Yes,
the chat was definitely blown up today. So definitely in all fun and games, but I feel it in the heart, guys. But
he's gonna go cry himself to sleep a little bit tonight.
While I'm editing my shirt with, they were so funny. They made fun of me.
Here's the X.
Oh god. But I don't even know where we're at no more. I'm just in a hole of shame. Greeting from the MASH Mafia. We just want to share some love with our raid campaign. Well, I don't know what a raid campaign is. New to the Twitch realm. I was like, new to the Twitch realm. Don't know that much in that regards. You're speaking Chinese, or in this essence, Japanese.
We've been on for 2+ hours.
Yes, sir. 2 hours. Yeah, this one was a long one.
Yeah.
Again, when we do movie reviews,
it's always long.
It's definitely long.
We try to compete with the movie.
Exactly. Again, unreleased footage y'all will, I don't know, ever see. For y'all that tune in, again, we've been doing this for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Our very first podcast was the Flash movie. We talk about it every once in a blue moon, but we literally had an episode that's unaired about 3 hours long.
3 hours. About as long as the movie, if not longer.
Yeah, 3 hours long, and was never, ever able to, get it going. Like, we couldn't upload it, couldn't get it off our phones, couldn't, nothing. Like, it was tragic. Yeah, it was tragic. But, so the inaugural show was actually the second episode, so, yeah. But, guys, awesome chat today, guys. Awesome. Good. We're doing good, Parrot. Like a good show today. If y'all haven't seen it, Demon Slayer, go check it out. That's what we're talking about. Overall, 10 for 10. That one got my 10/10. Even regardless of the stories, of the backstories, I think, again, animation wise, pacing wise, reasoning wise, finding out everything, coming from a person that doesn't read and know, it's the culmination that we're looking for.
Yeah.
Again, still opposed to the 3 movies, and I hope to God it'll go to 2031. Yeah, we talked about this right beforehand. So they released a digital release, like scheduling, I guess you said.
It depends on the scheduling. So the last movie has the potential of coming out as late as 2031, but as early as like 2029-ish. But the next movie has potential coming out next year. If not, then 2027. So it all depends.
I wonder if they get to like celebrate. I wonder if it's literally a weekend and then they got to go in and write like part 2. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they don't you gotta just animated.
That's what I'm getting at. Like, they give them a break, like a summer vacation. And it's just like, all right, guys, go enjoy y'all's month. Next month, we're kicking off. We're coming back at it again. 60-hour work weeks. Let's do it. Like Jesus. But yes, thank you, June.
Thanks for answering that.
Almost. I love it. Should have capitalized. Almost every Saturday. So again, we do have some hiatuses. Unfortunately, not our full time gig, but we do love to have a good time here talking about everything. So. Well, we do everything. Not everything, Cole. Let me reel that back.
Yeah.
All things anime, MCU, and DCU.
Yeah.
Comic oriented and manga oriented, and more. And then your weeb or your noob on this side that is on this journey. That is the point of this podcast. Remember that. I am on the journey of learning, into this culture that I was introduced to as a kid that I didn't continue.
Why are you calling out June and Eli right now with that? You're like, I messed up, guys.
Just know that is what the gist is. Don't know much, learning as I go.
Yes. I mean, I'm still learning stuff with it too and everything because I don't know as much as.
And then when you retouch it, like you said, reread things. You go back to find out more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Snowflakes and stuff. So you catch it on the first way around. You know what I mean? But so.
Knowledge of the funny guy.
Look, I'm the comedic relief. I need my own chibi.
Just pop it in.
Yeah, that's why I was like, just put it on me, and then pop it off, so. But let's see, what is it, Matt? Dude, again, you were saying something about a raid campaign. Was that you? I believe. Yeah. I mean, find us on the Facebook page. DM us. We'll love some collaboration. Anything to grow our fan base. We've been doing it for 2 years, but just having fun with how we're doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, dude, if you have ideas, again, we're open, man. We're a real laid back podcast here at the Hideout. So we're real relaxed. We're competing with ourselves at this point. You know what I mean? Like trying to one up ourselves. So but yeah, dude, Hideout on Facebook. You'll see our logo is the Hideout. It's got a graffiti link. I don't know if we got any way to link it on the chat.
Probably. I don't see how not. I think if you go to the page, maybe.
We will drop the link right meow. Let me see. I think we would have to.
Well, I don't think all the chats interact with each other.
They don't interact with each other, but they can see it on our little chat thing. So unless Twitch has a way to communicate, I think you can. I think there is like a separate chat thing. So if you do know, let me know. Like I apologize. Again, Twitch is our abandoned stepchild. We kind of just hit go live and it's still in the it's still there. So
Twitch wasn't really our it was our beginning, but never really our biggest follower portion of it. But yeah, Facebook and YouTube is the one that kind of slowly
we went into the YouTube realm and forgot about Twitch. Yeah. But awesome, dude. Shoot us a DM on the Twitch side. I'll make sure to check it after the show. We'll love collaboration. Again, we're just two guys shooting the shit, enjoying both MCU, DCU, and anime, man. So and a mixture of everything else. We talk, talking about directors and and their films and so on and so forth. Anything that interwebs into that conversation. Trust me, if you go back and look at our YouTube channel, we segue hard every time. Like
all the time.
There is no just direct conversations or direct movie. We were supposed to talk Demon Slayer, and we talking voice actors. We talked to solo leveling. We talked everything. So
we went around.
The chair. Yeah. When the kid on the very bottom. Twitch. Yeah. YouTube is the one trying to stay afloat. Facebook's holding it up, and Twitch is down at the bottom drowning. So, but yeah, definitely, guys. Again, MASH. If you haven't checked out that anime, definitely go and see it in theaters. It is worth the money that will be spent.
Yes.
I got the popcorn tent as usual, so I didn't get the Infinity Castle one. I felt like it was a knockoff of the Japan one, and it was plastic. Yeah, it was plastic. So I was like, I was like, you tried, but didn't hit the mark. You know what I mean? So I went with a good old classic popcorn silver tin, aluminum tin, blue inside. I like it. Again, usable. These I like a little bit more than the display ones because again, I don't eat out of the display ones. You know what I mean? So
not even this guy.
Hell no, like. How do you get the crumbs out of the crevices? You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, guys.
Galactus is a.
I really. Every time I look when you push it, I wish it made the sound. I might have to engineer it myself somehow. Like I'll go to learn it.
Little button, like
Chat GPT. Chat GPT how to do that. So
he sleeps now.
And posting you guys are better. Yeah. Well, trust me, we may not be too much better, my friend. We lack on the social media side heavily. But we try our best. Like I said, we're here for shits and giggles and a good time in a hobby. You know what I mean? So,
like this
or like that,
or do you want this guy the $80 worth of unlimited popcorn?
We have a reel in mind, and I will hope to make it one day. But when we did the reveal for this, was great. We used the SpongeBob. Literally,
and I think at the end we turned on the light too.
So, but yes, it was dope. So you said the Demon Slayer one, yeah.
Lies, you disappoint me,
noob. But yeah, guys, I love it. I prefer these for the to be able to use them. You know what I mean? So, and then I did move my Demon Slayer Hashiras up front. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, great movie. I know we didn't touch much on Akuza's long backstory.
It was long,
but it was detrimental to his character. Yes. You saw everything full circle snowflake, if you want to say. And then yeah, it's only certain theaters. So I learned that when they release these tins, yeah. So like Synergy depends on like who it is. So like Marcus Theaters is its own thing. Things like that. B&B or something like that is another theater, but they are like theater companies. So it's AMC, Cinemark, Regal, B&B, Marcus Theaters, Synergy. You know what I mean? So they're their own thing. So each one gets a different one. Like, so the AMC was the one that got the plastic Infinity Castle, remake. Cinemark and Regal had these. And a cup.
I wouldn't mind the cup though. The cup was cool.
The cup from AMC with the handles.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, because the one from Regal is this popcorn tin, and it's not here no more. What did I do with it?
What
the black cup for Thunderbolts. Oh, but it's like that. The one from Regal. So it's this.
Oh no, I was sorry. Yeah, the one with
the handles that were dope. So yeah, Eli. So definitely, if you need to find tins, you have to find the theater that carries it. So again,
or you could join AMC's webpage, and actually they'll give you updates when they're selling.
Well, that's what we were trying to do with the Galactus. I was trying to get some. You got it? Yeah. You were able to get the pre-order, or when they reopened it?
Yeah.
Nice. So you ordered
buy it? No. Oh, it's $80. But I had it basically because I was texting you to see if you would split it. Didn't know you got it, so I was like, okay,
I'm done. But Mash, definitely, dude. Thank you for joining us, man. Again, if there's a way to let me know if you did, so that way I can go check. DM us on Twitch. That way we can partner up. And again, we got Eli and June in here, man, and they make this conversation awesome. Always a fun time with them guys. So if we could do it, collaboration would be dope. Yeah. Yeah, man. Great show, 10 for 10 on my side. I don't know.
I'll probably have to agree with that.
Yeah. So I mean, Ufotable did their thing again, flexed hard. The budget was out of the world. Again, I got splinters in my cheeks, from flying through this Infinity Castle through that whole movie. You know what I mean? So A1 did their job. Anime is coming hard with how fans want things done. So in the end,
to the manga, and you'll be fine.
It won't stray away. Your fans will be happy. Yep. Some again, apparently there is the slow paced people that So, but Eli, again, love hanging with you two guys.
June, Eli, Mash, the other Eli.
Got you. That's what I'll do. So I'll look you up. Let me look at your emblem here. Okay. Gotcha. That'll be what we do then for sure.
Found it out right now.
Nice. Yeah. Googled it for us. Cool. But yes, Eli, June, Mash, all the others. Eli from YouTube, if you're still here, thank you guys for a wonderful show today. It was awesome. This is exactly what we do it for the fun, the laugh, the kids and the jokes, all that good stuff. Butter toast and that is it, guys. So Demon Slayer, check it out. We should be here next week. Again, we're terrible with our scheduling. Yes. But we should be in on next Saturday, and we'll continue our anime run with Lord of Mysteries. And we need to talk Peacemaker, so I have to catch up on Peacemaker and all that good stuff. So Peacemaker on HBO. Marvel Zombies coming out in September 24th. What's in October? One Punch
October 5th.
All of that is our realm. So tune in, guys. We'll get talking more.
With so many things overlapping, it's already how we are. We go everywhere.
Just go everywhere.
But it's somewhere down the line, something's going to have to get skipped. Like how I feel like Aizo Honda kind of got skipped over by us.
Because it landed around the time of Fantastic Four.
It landed there. It landed with Kaiju number 8. It still had, it was a lot. This year's a lot.
But I love it. I love it. So it keeps us going. It keeps the content coming. Yeah, guys, look out for Reels one day. And, tune in next Saturday. We love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Till next week, y'all be safe, guys.
No.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Still new. All right.